Welcome back to a special episode of Show Super Hyper Podcast.
Movie special.
So, it's time. We're doing this special episode for the new year, and because there's no superhero time this past weekend.
Oh, no.
Past weekend? Yeah.
This past weekend. There was nothing.
I am Super Blastex. Follow me everywhere, as always. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on this video. Super Blastex everywhere.
And I'm Tokutoni everywhere. At Tokutoni, except for Twitter. On Twitter, I am the Tokutoni. Wow.
Thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Nah, I got you. That was pretty good, right?
Yeah, good silence.
That's how we end them.
That's it, yeah.
I just pointed at you like we do at the end.
Yeah, like that's it. We're done.
That's not how we're supposed to do it.
There's no superhero time. What are we going to do?
There was no superhero time. So so bye guys. No. We do it again. The same bit.
Mm-hmm. Do it again.
I am a little sleepy, I'll be honest.
I see it, yeah.
I guess I'm tired. Some would say that I might be getting sick. We're not going to admit that though.
No.
Or say it out loud. So I might be taking pauses to drink some of this delicious Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar.
It is delicious. If you're a Texan, you drink this. Dr. Pepper.
Now, because this is a movie special, not a regular one, we're not gonna have a Toku Toy time or anything like that. We're gonna jump into the movies.
Yeah, movie time.
Now we kept what movies they were hidden last time we recorded an episode. So you've clicked on the title, so you know what they are now. And the first one is, you ready to get into it? You want to take a break?
No, absolutely.
Okay, we're going to get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
First movie was Kamen Rider, the winter movie, Gotchard, Geats, the ultimate Kami super gacha operation.
You got it.
Oh, is that what it says in the wiki as well?
Kamen Rider, the winter movie, Gotchard and Geats, strongest Kami, great gacha operation.
I have a special power where, to me, on the screen right now, I can actually see the words in English.
Right.
Superimposed over the Japanese. I can see that.
Right.
Yeah. So that's how I was able to read it without the wiki. So this was the big crossover, the last crossover movie for the Rider franchise as we know it. Because as of December 31st, 2024, and I mean we're past when it usually would have come out anyway, there is no Gotchard gavv movie.
Nothing of the sorts.
The most we've seen them interact was the last episode of Gotchard.
Yeah, Gotchard.
And that wasn't even out of suit. That was in suit.
Giving them candies.
Having said that, we're back.
Totally.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back into it.
Geats is back. I missed Geats.
Yeah?
Yes.
Nice.
That's good. So the way these movies work, right now we are episode 10. No, what episode are you on of
this is right before Orders in Continuity.
Well, no, I'm talking about gavv. What episode are we in gavv? 14?
Oh, yeah, like 14. Something like that.
Let me see.
If I can check that real quick.
gavv is 16.
That's right.
So it's still pretty early in the show.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times these winter movies where they cross over are filmed around the time the show is earlier in its creation.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, there are some times where characters aren't as dialed in as what we saw them near the end of this season.
Right.
And we saw this well after Gotchard finished. So we kind of got a glimpse of what Gotchard was like in like the 10, 12, 11 episode thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember Gotchard being this kiddish.
No, he wasn't ever. This was very
this
weird.
Was super weird Gotchard.
Yeah, this was like Gotchard if this was the first ever thing you wrote for Gotchard. And then you wrote the series right after that.
So real quick, just because there is a dog on the screen, the movie opens unbelievably with a dog's death.
Yeah. Crazy.
And we actually see his eyes closed. Now, at the beginning of the movie, did you catch that this was Ace?
I did not. I didn't even know.
So yeah, we see, and then again, we don't. This is all alluded or referenced at the end.
Mm-hmm.
What is from here? And yeah, it makes sense. What comes later?
Yeah, this was weird.
Okay, with Gotchard, because we're in the Gotchard section of the movie, kind of. Look at that fog. I mean, microplastics.
Yeah, I love that.
Have you heard that?
No, what?
Conspiracy that remember that fog we had all over recently?
Yeah, it was
actually the government.
Oh, really? So there was a fog on, I forget what day, but then it was clear the next day, and then a fog the next day, and then it was clear that day, but I ran into some parts of the city where there was still fog.
Yeah, it was weird.
That was weird, yeah.
Gotchard.
Microplastics.
Gotchard felt like an annoying brat.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if he ever really... No, he never was like that in the show.
No, he was never.
In the show, he was just like a cool kid,
mm-hmm.
and everybody wanted to be this kid's friend.
Yep.
Well, and that's what you get from the intro, too.
Yeah.
Renee was standoffish, but I think she had like 2 lines this whole movie. Maybe 5.
Maybe a handful.
She did not say much at all.
If Renee had 10 lines, the Sabimaru
spoke more than her.
And Renge had... Well, if Renee had 10, Sabimaru and Renge together had 11.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
It's weird because her partner was Geats.
Yeah, main character.
Now, Geats, also a man of little words. So I don't know if you would ever really want to put the 2 people that don't talk much.
The 2 nonverbals together.
Now, the thing is, I think Geats' stuff worked better than the Gotchard stuff, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like they're way more established.
But that's... Okay, so then in that case, they're more established because obviously their show ended.
Yeah,
they're coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Gotchard, like we said, it's filmed. The movie is usually filmed earlier in the season when the characters aren't quite fleshed out yet.
Right.
So they're more malleable. I still think these characters should be written. No, sorry. These characters should still be written. Not with a lack of growth, because you should grow as a character while your show's going on.
Right.
But you should still be a character.
Yeah.
Like, you should still have your name in ink. And this Gotchard was in pencil. This Hotaro Ichinose. Later on, there's a scene with his mom. The whole time that was happening, I was like, what the hell are we watching?
Yeah. Because it wasn't the Gotchard in the show.
He never talked like that to his mom.
No.
That was crazy.
That was the only time I thought there was going to be a twist of like his personality switch or something like that.
Like there's fireworks going on outside.
That was weird, yeah.
Yeah, there's fireworks outside. I thought maybe Wizard X had made a clone of him or something more.
I thought it was going to be like that because first off, he was late in the beginning. That's one thing. He was never late in the show.
Oh, yeah, that's like it's
like
anime trope too, right?
Yes.
That's how you know your character's different or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that you wake up different, or that your hairstyle is different, or you dress different, something like that. He woke up late and he was talking to his mom in a certain way. I thought, okay, this isn't Gotchard. There's something about him that's different that we're gonna find out later on is actually a trick or something.
It's pretty good.
Some magic or whatever. But then that never happened. It was just him.
Yeah. So whenever I get these versus movies, no matter who it is, it's usually, one season meets the other season, usually. But then there's movies like Heisei Generations where you get 5 heroes.
Yeah.
And that feels like a team up movie. But when it's the 1 versus 1, in my head, as I'm watching it and as I like absorb it, it always comes down to, is this I'm going to use this as an example. Gotchard movie with Geats in it? Or is this a Geats movie with Gotchard in it? And so basically, which one is the home court?
Yeah.
And which one's the guest? Which one's the one that's sort of pushing the plot? Because they're... And what do you think?
Let's hear for that.
What do you think for this?
No, I think this was definitely a Gotchard movie with Geats in it.
I think it was a Geats movie with Gotchard in it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What makes you think that?
It's about Geats. His little puppy dog thing.
Yeah.
It
that
bookends
is the main thing
the show. It bookends the show. It bookends the movie.
Yeah.
The beginning and the end. There was no...
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, and... I mean, I understand it because these movies, like we said, happened well after Geats ended.
Yeah.
So it can sort of tie things up or make something and then tie it up so that that story is still closed. But because Gotchard is the show that was currently airing, you can't really leave things too open when you make a movie.
Yeah.
In case your audience doesn't watch it, in case it doesn't hit.
Yeah, in case just nobody sees it.
But guess what they did for the first time ever in a Kamen Rider winter movie?
They put in a new form.
She's not a form.
Oh, I think they introduced a new writer.
Not even just a new writer.
No,
the secondary writer.
Yeah, in movie form.
So imagine if you're watching Revise and Live debuts in the movie instead of in the show proper.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Which was a big problem whenever we were watching Gotchard on the show.
Yeah.
Because we were like, okay, cool. And then they reference all this stuff that happened in the movie. It's like, okay, well, we haven't seen the movie.
Yep.
I'm assuming that was cool.
Yep. Yeah. Was it? We'll get to it. But yeah, she was here for 5 seconds, maybe?
Yeah. She was here for 5 seconds and she just finished the movie.
Stopped.
There was a problem that needed to happen. And then she was there.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was there, and then the movie finished, and then that was it.
Yeah. And then it didn't finish.
And it didn't finish.
This movie ends 3 times. Straight out.
Right, yeah.
This movie ends 3 times. Yeah, there this bastard is. He's awake, and he's late, and... Yeah,
his hair is different, his clothes is different.
And she finds his tests, right? And he's like, don't go to my room.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, don't oversleep.
Yeah, don't oversleep. I won't go in your room to wake you up.
So this is a reference to her past as playing a yo-yo tokusatsu thing.
Yeah,
in the drama. It's in the wiki.
It's
at the very bottom, trivia or whatever.
It's an anime, right? It was the one that was in. I thought it was part of the. And there's a lot of stuff in this wiki. I thought it was part of the Tatsunoko universe.
Yatterman? No.
Something like that, yeah. I'm still looking for it.
Yatterman's Kendama. I think.
It
should be in the wiki in the...
Oh, yeah. She reminisces on her youth while holding a yo-yo. This is a reference to the actress past as Saki Asamiya in the TV drama Sukeban Deka 2 Soju Tekkaman Dansetsu.
Yeah, it was a live action tokusatsu thing, right? Drama?
Yes, I click on it and it takes me to a Wikipedia article.
Yeah, with no pictures.
Yeah, with the cover of the manga.
Oh. Yeah, it should be down in a live action, whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, television series right there, yep. Yeah.
This was a cute reference that I'm glad they got to do to show her, past. Kind of like how they had Mama Zenkaiger. You remember that?
Yeah.
She was Peter Pan. That was her big thing in Japan.
She was Peter Pan.
She dressed up as Peter Pan. Or was it the bird that dressed up as Peter Pan? They referenced it in Zenkaiser. Yeah, look at her. She's pissed.
Yeah, she's actually upset.
Leaving and does that, points at her, and she's like, this was so weird and out of character.
Points at her and says idiot, dummy, bird brain.
Yeah.
Like just all of the kid insults, like back to back to back to back.
And yeah, she's she's like, who is this guy?
Yeah, she's like, oh, you.
Yeah. So, do you know of this Kemi?
I did not.
So this is a new one for the movie.
Okay, yeah.
I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Do you?
It feels like it is because I don't remember this card at all.
Yeah. I don't either, and I feel like you would remember because you have most of them. Utsu. I don't know.
Yeah.
Utsu.
It's a hard card.
I'm not gonna do it. I know the end is Chama.
Yeah, Chama. Utsubo-chama.
Utsubo-chama. Oh, it's a B?
Yeah, Utsubo-chama.
Utsubo-chama. Okay. Yeah, and then he rolls up and he's still pissed. He's still being all whiny about it. Just weird.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wiki. I know this card. It does not look... I mean, yeah, but it looks like that in the show. But okay. I don't think I have this card.
Oh, it came out in the show?
Yeah. There's a card of it physical right here. But I don't remember this one at all. Maybe this was in the set 0 release that I never got. You remember the one that has the full base set in the beginning?
Okay.
Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah. It was good to see Muppet Man again, I guess.
He's the Muppet.
All his dumbass faces that he did. We got a bunch of that in here. She's like pissed at him that's the thing too, is like her character was this cold and mean. And then she like opens up later, which is character growth, blah blah blah, all that stuff.
Yeah, she's the in anime terms or in anime tropes, she's the kid that was born into this and is in her mind superior than the kid that just stumbles in randomly.
Right.
Who's the main C? Who's the MC?
So she is the same as Gotchard.
Yep.
Remember they wanted to make the female the main character. Or a dual main character role. Remember that?
A duo, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so this is the alchemy she uses. She moves a trash can. What?
Yeah, moving one thing to another. I could have done that.
And then I thought it was interesting that even though she got it in the trash can, it just gets it.
Yeah.
It doesn't get the trash can. And then the fox is still there.
Mm-hmm.
You knew that was a fox though, right? Like it was a fox?
Yeah, it was a fox spirit. You see the tails right there.
Yeah, that's how in main media or whatever.
And the team looking so disappointed.
Yeah, this made me think of that picture of the frog that dropped his lunch and he's looking up.
Yeah.
That would be a good like a meme just to post that, like this, and then the second one's that.
Yeah. That's hilarious. And then Otaro's like, you'll see, I'll be an alchemist. I'll catch all this Kemi that's here.
What's also weird is when this takes place in terms of like, we're talking about character development, because Renee is still very like, fuck all y'all.
Right.
And Spanner was like 15 times more that.
Mm-hmm.
But here he is.
Yeah, with the group.
Because he doesn't really go along with them until later. And this is like a nothing thing, right? This is a little ghost Kemi or whatever.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's the level 6.
Yeah.
This takes place right after episode 15. So he just got X-Rex.
Oh my god. So I'm right, but this is a good jumping or a good comparison for gavv.
Yeah.
Where gavv is
right
now is where we would have gotten the gavv Gotchard movie. Damn, that's even sadder then.
We ain't got none of that.
Well, it makes sense that we would have done this then. So you're welcome, everybody. Yeah, and then this dumbass. I mean, I get he was stupid in the show, but he feels dumber too. Tomato.
Whoa, plant people.
So yeah, when they show up, and then when the heroes proper show up, that felt cool.
Yeah, they're like here visiting.
You know why it felt cool?
Why?
because it felt like a Sentai.
Oh yeah, like
That's how a Sentai shows up.
Yeah, the enemies of the previous season come in,
or just in general.
Yeah,
that's how a Sentai shows up. Like first one, and look at the squad. The squad's there.
Yeah, they're chilling like a villain. Look at him. I'm surprised she didn't start out with fantasy. Although it's like it's her final form, she can just use it. It's a one buckle system.
Yeah. Yeah, the fantasy is one of the most broken powers in Kamen Rider.
That's why they don't use it.
Yeah, and she does use it later.
Yeah,
but she never uses it the way she did the first time.
She could have soloed just
anything. Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
I believe that I'm going to kill you with this punch, and then that's it.
So Buffa. What was his name again?
Michinaga.
That's right, Michinaga. That's funny because he's buffalo, like meat and everything.
Yeah.
It's easy to remember because of Michoacana.
Yeah, Michinaga, Michoacana.
Michoacana,
buff.
Crazy. Anyway, these guys all look so seasoned. Like they're so used to this shit.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Like they've been there.
Yeah.
They've been those
and
kids.
they're ready. That's what I'm saying. It looks like a Sentai. And I was saying that the whole time during Geats. But him, Michinaga. I am so happy he wasn't bitching out or being upset with Geats at all.
Yeah, anytime.
Not once was he like, "Oh, I'll take you down one day."
Yeah.
He's done with that. He knows he's a god. The one time he's like snarky with him, he's like, "Oh, the god's here."
It was his first line.
Yeah.
It was his first line to Geats. He was like, "Oh, our god's here."
Yeah.
And like that,
and it's like, it's matter of fact. It's not like teasing him. It's like,
that's our god.
No, it's him. He is him. Yeah, it was fun to see them henching again. New haircut.
New haircut.
Tycoon.
His Keiwa. Yeah, Keiwa.
Look at that. Look at him. They're doing it.
Keiwa Sakurai. You know, he actually had to change. He had to shorten his henshin pose.
Yeah,
because it was like 15-second long henshin pose. Fucking nerd.
And then we see this fits now.
Yeah.
I rearranged my desk.
Yeah.
And I got rid of all my Geats figures.
Oh yeah, you did.
But when I was putting them away, those were really good figures.
Yeah, those are good.
The Geats Soto line.
Yeah.
Was so good, guys. Like, if you want to get into any rider Soto, it's relatively recent enough that you can find these for cheaper.
Yeah.
Go for Soto Geats because I think they're made really well. The stickers are pretty easy. And they look distinct from each other. They each have their own colors and stuff. So they look good when you collect them together. Yeah.
And the gimmick is fun enough to get more.
Yeah, and the gimmick is, you can swap legs, just take it apart, put it on. That's it.
It's so good, in fact, that they're still
making
that they're still. Geats Soto was so good, they're still putting it in every Soto.
Yep.
Gavv plus Geats is a thing. It's still happening.
Which is wild. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it sells. Can't fault that. It sells.
So good.
So yeah, they're fighting. There he is.
Mr. Mouth.
Huh?
Mouth.
Oh shit.
There he is, the god.
There he is.
So he did that dramatic flip. I didn't realize how tall that place was.
He didn't flip, he jumped.
Oh yeah, he jumped. That's like 2.5 stories. I thought it was just like 10 feet in the air. He was.
Oh, like he was like, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really get the scope of distance.
Yeah. And there he is with Boost Magnum.
Wow.
He's a cheating asshole. He has to use 2 belts. Everybody else uses 1.
Yep. He's a god.
This shot was cool. Like I'm telling you, they shot it like a Sentai. Like they were showcasing all of them.
Yeah. They're the veterans coming in.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
But they're fighting as a team.
What was the last one? Did we saw it, right? Revise Geats? Yes, we saw Revise Geats. That
because that was the Battle Royale.
Was that the one on the island? And the baby? Yeah.
Yeah, it was that one.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was a really good one.
That was 2 episodes. But they were pretty good. I remember we're recording a podcast on it, so
yeah. If you want to go watch it, it's in the channel. Go look for it.
But I remember it held up because I like both teams, and they also did the thing with the Kamen Rider suits.
Oh,
where each of them turned into different riders.
Mm-hmm. Because the gimmick, or because they were showcasing the legend belt stuff that was happening at the time.
Yes,
which is how we were able to get Revice back or Revy back because of the legend belt gimmick.
Yeah, and you had George in that.
Yeah,
and I had Gene.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why we like that.
George is still back. Still.
We don't talk about that. We're gonna let that build a little bit more until we jump back into and do another Outsiders thing.
Outsiders.
And then, you know,
Mr. Fraudulent
25. So now watching this, knowing this is an old man.
Yeah. With these kids, with these teenagers, high school, not even high school graduates. How old was he? He was like 26.
25,
yeah.
Yeah, he's 25.
He's beefing with a 16-year-old.
Oh, yeah, and seeing this again also reminded me that I don't like Valverad. His suit. I don't like that.
I like this suit. I don't like his Kamen Rider Valverad suit.
I'd take Rider over this.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I would.
Do you remember my gripe with that?
What?
Was that he's all disheveled and like gross looking and dirty, like an old car engine. His whole thing was that it's a new car, so he gets like a new shiny outfit, better engine and all that. I would have liked if they kept all the ruggedness, but they just cleaned that, not just got a whole new car to like restore what this was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, because with the new rider, with Kamen Rider Valverad, it could have just been anybody else, and he could have kept that.
That's kind of what happened.
Which is kind of what happened, right?
Oh, and then the actual title drop, Geats.
Look at that team.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. That was a cool toy line, damn it. Even though the bottoms were just black legs.
Yeah. And they only utilized the dual for each of their characters' significant buckles, like maybe like twice. Where it was Ninja Beat.
Those are that's what the suit should have been.
That's what it should have been.
I wish the whole suit should have been is two of the same buckle.
And you can kind of get away with that with Keiwa, because he has Black Samurai, which uses both buckles, and it's a whole suit. Because he's the Ninja.
Yeah. And also he kind of cheats because we're talking a lot about this, but he also cheats because he in his nothing bottoms has that green wrapper on his leg.
Yeah, that's his signifier.
That's his. Yeah, each of them have that. The purple has his sash. Geats has his yellow scarf or white scarf. Yeah, white scarf. Nago has her bracelets.
Yeah,
she has gold bracelets. Yeah. Anyway,
good team.
Yeah, we should watch Geats all over again.
Gotchard.
It's all on YouTube, by the way, everybody. All of Geats, all of Kuga, all of Ryuki.
So Kuga has been live streaming and scheduling all of their episodes for the past like month.
But they're all also on there individually. Yep. Every single episode of those writers I mentioned are on Shout Factory's YouTube.
Factory, yep.
Or Tokushatsu, their YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go to Tokushatsu. Then the Gotchard team, let's look at them.
Wow, it's not the full team. We're only 15 episodes in, guys. Come on.
That was cool. Marvel vs. Capcom.
Really?
Huh?
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
You know what I thought? Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
That's what I always think. Whenever it's two halves together, it's just Spider-Man.
Huh.
That's what I forever in my mind.
I think Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, which makes more sense. Which is also still Spider-Man.
As I was gonna say, it might be for where one is from the other.
Yeah.
So yeah, then we get into the whole fight. Look at those gloves back when they were new.
Wow, 15 episode gloves. Oh, dude, you missed that.
What?
Look at these cards.
What do you mean I missed it?
Do you miss this?
Do I miss? I think you said, "Oh, you missed that." My bad.
No. Yeah.
Do I miss it?
Yeah. Do you miss? Wait. Let me stop. Look at these cards. All right, put them in.
No.
Because that was pretty cool. He got kicked, and he got up, and he showed the camera the cards. That's a Gotchard thing to do.
Oh yeah. There goes Nyan doing her dodge. This was weird.
Oh yeah,
her ear catches fire.
Yeah,
and he blows it out.
He blows it out
with his mask on.
Yeah,
yeah,
with a fire that shouldn't be.
Yeah, a fire that shouldn't be on that. Yeah, none of that makes sense. But I guess that was there to show that he's still watching over them.
Yeah, it's to. That's what I got from it. It's to show like, okay, he's still like helping out just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's able to stop. Like he just shows out here. He can do it all.
And he's the only person in this.
Orokuso.
Huh?
Orokuso only one.
Orokuso. He's the only one that has the ability to use other belts. He's the only one that gets another belt.
Right.
He uses 2 other ones in this one.
This is also after the last movie. Did we record for that?
With Oneness?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did, right?
Yeah, we did Oneness. Meaning, it's just everything. He can use it all, and everyone else can use it all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. That's the movie where
everyone died.
Gavv shows up.
Yep.
And he gives... No.
Yeah.
No. That's where Gotchard shows up, Stu. That's where Gotchard shows up, and he gives him the Oneness card thing.
The card.
He's the old man.
Mm-hmm.
Gavv shows up in
the movie that we haven't seen yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit.
With the Decade cameo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's not Daybreak, is it?
I don't. Honestly, it might be because that's the only movie.
It's Daybreak. Yeah, it's Daybreak. It's Daybreak. Sorry. Anyway,
that's the movie I mentioned to Masahiro. Like, hey, I liked you in Gotchard, Daybreak.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And he was like, huh? Because it like the day before released in Japan.
Really?
It was
August.
It was like a week or something. Maybe not a day, but it was similar times where I was like, I could not have seen that movie.
Yeah. That's the summer movie.
Yeah.
But you're right. So this is after the other movie that we saw with Geats, where it was after the show ended and everything.
Punk Jack.
Yeah, he just uses Punk Jack and Buffa coming in with the sliding sword, chainsaw sword.
I love the chainsaw sword.
I don't know. I don't really get why this is here. Like just to point out that they have the same colors and they're both brawlers.
Yeah, literally just that. It's like, hey, nice colors, dude. It's like, oh, thanks.
Even though Geats had so many freaking people in it, I appreciate the restricting only having the main cast here.
Mm-hmm.
Having said that, I do like in the last movie they did have Lopo, and they had the old guy,
the owl.
I appreciate they did that here, but I like that they did this here too with just these. There's a lot of these shots where it's like panning over, like a drone shot.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shots like that in this movie. I like so when you watch these two, you got to think about the people who are just going to watch, like they don't follow Kamen Rider, they don't follow Sentai.
Right, they just watch the movie.
But they go, oh, it's a summer movie. I know that franchise. I'll go watch that. I like watching these as. Is it raining? Oh, the door's opening.
Oh, there, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh, smells like food out there.
I'll text you at 12.
Happy New Year, folks.
Happy New Year.
Rest of the podcast. Happy New Year, everybody.
Be safe.
That's our brother Omar.
Omiro. Yeah, Omar.
Hank, yeah.
Night.
Good night.
I appreciate that. Oh, so yeah. People watching this for the first time, whatever. I like to think of it like that. Like, what are the people just watching this blank?
Mm-hmm.
So when they do these fight scenes like this, you get little bursts of like, oh, this is what this character is like and what they are. So giving Valverad this fight in this dark corner where he has pyrotechnics going off and stuff, because he would do that, right? Remember in his Henshin?
Yeah.
Didn't he also? Yeah. Not Henshin. His first fight. Whatever.
His first, yeah.
He's associated with these dark lit fights and the fucking sparks everywhere thing. So I like that for somebody. Oh, I don't know who this guy is. Oh,
he does cool stuff.
this guy. It's too bad it's Gotchard. Oh yeah, so that too. I remember this he had just gotten this form in the show, and then the movie was the next week, I think. It's right before Dread, I believe. This movie,
episode 15. Episode 15 is the one where he is the second part of the X-Rex. After this,
so the next is Dread.
Yeah, next is Dread.
Right? Literally. Because didn't he just get Dread? He just got
Crisis Xmas, the Orichi incident.
Xmas.
Yeah.
Whoa.
X Gotcha Caliber. Oh, Daybreak. Yes. Dread right after this.
Dread is the with that lady.
Yep. Because Daybreak is also introduced with that.
Anyway, yeah. So you scared him. What did you think of this?
He's a scary guy.
What did you think of that?
Except not really. What of him just like? I didn't like it.
Okay.
I mean, it's just Kawa being Kawa.
Yeah, he should have his own show.
Yeah.
Because he is the token writer. But he's in a show where the main writer is the main writer.
And like every aspect.
Yeah.
Which is why I loved Kawa.
I know. So there's Gold McCanny. I know fantasy fights are like whatever. I would have loved somehow, some way to get like Momotaro versus Geats.
Oh yeah.
That would have been bananas. And the short time we had when those two were the superhero time.
Yeah.
Oof. That was crazy stuff.
The 6 months where they were together.
Yeah.
Kenny.
Oh yeah, he shoots right at him. The fist.
I forgot that he could do that.
The big fist?
Yeah, I forgot that was a mechanic of Monster.
Yeah.
Because that was like hardly used. Oh yeah, these rider kicks.
Did it remind you how slow and... Remember what I said?
Yeah, where like it stops all the momentum.
Stops everything. Because he does do that. Does happen here. I didn't take a picture of it. But yeah, so here he is, and then the rest of it gets taken apart. The hands are still holding those things. The rest of it goes back onto him, his body, and then he kicks again. And then he comes out with it.
Yeah, he comes back like a regular man.
I like this because he's just a chunky boy. Look at him.
Standing still.
He's up. Yeah, he just did take a picture in Walmart.
There you go. Still standing still.
This was cool. I think you popped when this happened.
Yeah, because it was it was him doing his ninja moves.
Him doing ninja and
Buffa doing his zombie hand thing.
Yeah. And then cool guy.
Oh, yeah, him getting the one shot. Oh. Shiny suit. Remember the shiny suit?
Oh yeah.
Really good.
This was he like mustered up the courage. Hi, I'm come on.
Yeah.
And then I'm Geats.
Yeah.
And then nobody else gets to introduce themselves.
No, yeah, that was
just us two. It was weird. Sorry.
It's all mutual that they're Kamen Riders, but no names.
No, well, not even that. Just the main writers.
Yeah.
Secondaries, tertiaries. Shut up. They dissolved into bubbles. I don't know if that was that new. Why'd they react to this?
Because the Jamato dissolve, but they don't turn into bubbles. That's a wizard thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, and that's when Nago said, "Oh, these are normal Jamato."
Crazy.
And then this happens.
Crazy.
All of the remaining X's, except for the first two X's, show up.
And Wizard.
And Wizard.
I appreciate. Wait, and the God, right? The God Dragon.
Those first two.
Oh well, also then Q-Rex or X-Rex and
X-Rex
UFO
and UFO X.
So yeah, that's 5 because there's 10. I was trying to get all 10. I forgot the first two are yes, you're right, those two, but also the first two that are in the show.
Yep.
or X-Rex and UFO-X. Anyway,
Dems. And they pop off.
They shoot everything
for some reason.
That was an interesting shot.
Yeah. Keiwa just jumps.
Geats is always in style. And then they chase after them. We're never leaving this set.
No, this is a forever set.
Yeah. And then they show footage from the show.
Just like, oh yeah, he's like, these are all the X's, just like UFO-X and X-Rex. Mysterious figure.
Yeah, and it takes the light.
Wizard beam. And they're all dehensioned. I don't know why they dehension though. I mean, I guess that's just like magic. You don't have to think about it.
So the original version of this movie, I don't know what that has to do with Gotchard, but the original version of this movie, apparently, it should be on the notes there. The Kemis were going to be different things, different entities, just like the Geats one is for Ace.
Mm-hmm.
These were going to be different things for those writers too.
Oh, okay.
But they scrapped it because it was going to be introducing too many characters. Is that what that says there? Oh, never mind.
No.
Did I see it on Twitter? Am I making shit up again?
Maybe it's not in the notes. Or at least I don't see it in the notes at the bottom.
Crazy. I'm
Hmm.
going crazy.
Oh yes, it does say that.
Yep.
Tycoon, Nago, and Buffa Kemis were originally meant to be separated entities with Geats, like Geats Kemi. However, due to it meaning introducing too many additional characters, it was decided that X-Wizard's magic would transform Keiwa, Neon, and Michinaga into Kemis instead. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It was right there. I was confused because it started off with Tycoon. I thought it was a Tycoon fact.
Oh.
A Tycoon note.
It was.
Yeah.
They freak out, which is funny.
I love that. They're little Kemis.
I like that Nago and Buffa are like walking around and Keiwa is just up and down, up and down, up and down right there. Yeah, they look cool. Cool little puppets that they made for
Fluffy
this.
cat.
Little robots. Being able to move his jaw like that, I bet was a dream for the puppeteers. That helped get a reaction every time.
That's probably the worst looking one.
No, he's sick, dude. He's buff as hell. Look at him. Later on, when you see him in the car, that's crazy how buff he is.
Yeah.
So X-Wizard is here.
They followed him to this abandoned alchemist posts. Haven't been used in, she said, centuries, right?
I don't remember.
That's a long. Well,
Yeah.
it was a long enough time to like everything to get like this.
Yeah.
But I want to know, everything's like that. Whatever. What the hell is that gem in the background of the shot the entire time that no one looks at or talks about?
Gem?
Yeah, that cyan thing. That thing.
This?
Yeah, that structure.
I don't.
It's like a crayon.
Oh, I
but
see
like
what you're
has
saying.
sparkle.
Yeah.
No one talks about it.
Like an upside down Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then so I took a picture of this because I thought that was gonna be something too.
Mm-hmm.
This thing petting the cat. There she is.
Oh.
There she is.
Tsukiyomi.
So.
No.
So. I took the pictures like usual. And I mean, there's gonna be a lot. I'm just gonna say it of her.
If you remember our Geats watch throughs, our Geats episodes, there was just a lot of.
There was way too many.
Sumeri in this one.
And then the next movie, there's gonna be a lot of those pictures.
Yeah, nice.
Oops.
It's good seeing her back though, even though she didn't have as big a role.
Now that's
really
also
good.
yeah, like because okay, so her role now is caretaker of the shrine.
Yeah,
the moving shrine, I guess.
Yeah, it can be wherever it needs to be, I guess.
Because I thought it was implied that one belt was it.
Yep.
And we saw that like on the mountain. No, not. Oh, it's yeah. It's like
it was on a mountaintop. Yeah.
Like a mountain, not top, but like
on a mountain range, something like that.
Not in a park.
Yeah.
Where we see it here at the end. Not in that park that we see.
Not in a grassy field.
Now she was a game host. No, not host.
She was a navigator.
Navigator.
Yeah.
And then she became Geats'
Big sister. Uh-huh.
And then she became a goddess.
The desire deity.
And then she became caretaker.
Yep.
So now she doesn't really have a point here in this, but you said I'm glad she's here.
Yeah, I'm glad she's just here.
Because they really could have done her as any of those. She could have like, oh, she still has some god power or whatever.
Yeah. Or she could have like still had her tablet, because this is a world without the DGP.
That's
but
also
he still has the god powers.
Yes, that was another thing. Excuse me.
Yeah.
There was no game here.
Yeah.
Even though that's what Geats was, battle royales and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was the foot was gonna drop, and we're gonna get a game, and it does turn into a game.
Yeah.
Because that's what X Wizard. Look, see, what's that for? That's what the thing about Geats was, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then X Wizard sort of, here's your game, but it never does the game start thing. I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
But whatever, that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, those voices.
Oh,
Don't tell me it's. And it's all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up Sumuri.
Uh-huh.
Because I want to say her actress's name.
I have it up right here.
Go.
Her name, I actually don't have it right here.
Oh, Kokoro Aishima? Kokoro?
Wow, it's not even here. That's crazy.
Kokoro Aoshima. Thank you. I like that she's always game to come back.
Oh.
Because she was in the Kaku Ranger thing too.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Yeah. The hand thing. So yeah, this is that academy.
An alchemist outpost and all that.
More footage from the first episode where all the things, and this surprised me. The only appearance of the Abila sisters.
Yeah, I thought
they're
they were
not in this
way
movie
better.
at all. Yeah, crazy. Even in the Gotchard Geats movie. Even in the revised Geats movie, Mr. Boo comes out, right? Doesn't they got everybody in revised back?
Yeah.
The dad, the mom, they kind of have to be there. George.
Uh-huh. The Spider-Man.
Demons does come out. You're right.
Yeah, Spider-Man for a little bit. The Dead Man Squad, all three of them come back. Yeah, all of them come back. The only person that didn't come back is
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd?
The Weeknd doesn't come back. Remember?
What are you talking about? The Weeknd?
The Weeknd in Revise.
Uh-huh.
Look at you done? No. The Weeknd, that's the name of the anti-Phoenix corporation. The one that gives Libera driver to Jean. The Weeknd. That's their name.
I forgot that their name was The Weeknd.
With that dad guy and the glasses.
Yeah, the dad guy doesn't show up because he's dead. But also
the Weeknd and yeah,
Weeknd, the organization doesn't pop up again. No, yeah, but you're right. Everybody comes back, even Mr. Blue.
Boo.
Yeah, Mr. Boo. Which, I mean, he has to come back like the mom and dad because he was there from the beginning.
We didn't ever watch that revised prequel thing, but he's like the caretaker for the dad, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He was there from the jump.
Yeah. So it was interesting that the people from the actual movie, from the season currently going, they didn't show up in the movie.
I'm starting to come around. You're right. This is a Geats movie with Gotchard in there. Yeah.
Especially because literally in the movie, the Gotchard shit is the bait.
Yeah.
It's what's used to fulfill the actions of the Geats villain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, even the Geats villain is like... He's actually a Gotchard. The Gotchard villain is actually a Geats
villain, yeah.
In actuality.
Yeah, he used alchemy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. Anyway.
Ex-Wizard.
Ex-Wizard, it's a real person.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that for the chemis that are usually CG things.
Mm-hmm.
This is cool to see an actual person.
Geats Wizard famously voiced by Rie Takahashi. He's great.
Who's that?
Rie Takahashi, she's the super big voice actress. She's Megumin in Konosuba.
The blue...
No, that's Aqua. The one that says explosion. The one with the eye patch and the wizard hat. She's the wizard in Konosuba.
Okay. It was weird to me that I noticed this, but is that a lady in that suit?
Yeah.
It looks like a female stunt actor, which is cool because it could have been anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ex-Wizard, it's a female suit actress.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
What? Is it a big one? What's her name?
Yeah, she does everything. Naoko Kamino.
Oh.
She's married to fellow suit actor Hirofumi Fukuzawa.
Oh. That's... You know who that is?
No.
Look what he's been.
Let's see. Oh, wow. He's Dagobah? In Kuga? He's like all the big Kuga villains. He's in Decade. He's Shinken Red in Decade. Wow.
Where is the writer? Are the Ranger credits there?
No. Who is he in Ranger?
Did you click on him's name on Ranger Wiki at the bottom?
Let's see.
Does he have a picture of him?
Yeah. Super old picture of him. Super old picture of him.
Yeah, that's Red.
That's Red?
He was always Sentai Red.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's the guy.
He's Mr. Red.
He's the guy.
Oh, nice.
Well, he was. His big thing was Gokai Red.
Oh,
so, and
okay.
his stunt acting as Gokai Red was... Anyway. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Ex-Wizard here.
Yeah, so... Gotchard the Idiot is excited that he can talk to it. Yeah, they're pretty explicitly there for... Look at that muscles. Muscle man. Crazy looking. He's holding the animals as hostage, or the people as Kemi's hostage, for them to go and get the ex Kemis. Now at this point, it does seem like it could have just been a game.
Yeah. Especially with these doors,
and that could have been the end of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they got to. This could have been 3 episodes. Because this like I said, this ends 3 times. Yeah, they even have like, okay, we'll team up. Very movie-esque. And here's the cards.
Look at
Do you have any of these?
I have all of them.
You have all of these?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you go back and check?
No.
Oh.
No, yeah, but I'm pretty sure I got all of them. This was all of the EX1
with them on it, with the actor on it.
I think it was just the suit.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think they ever made these cards.
Didn't they?
With that one and the suit and just the face.
Yeah.
Things? Maybe they're probably promo cards.
Hell yeah. Sorry.
Look at them.
Yeah, they have the same face. They have the same outward looking disposition.
Mm-hmm.
And then this thing.
Oh, Geats Kemi. Oh, Geats Kemi, so
I'm sure
great.
that's also a very big anime voice actor role thing.
So this was a big thing, yeah. This Geats Kemi is voiced by Shirakami Fubuki, the VTuber.
Oh,
This was the first VTuber in Sentai.
that's right.
This is the first VTuber in Tokusatsu.
Is this the same VTuber
Mhm.
who announced the news on that Gotchard episode?
It was the same voice, not the same model. Couldn't use the model.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's the same.
Yeah. And what's cool about her is that she's actually a fox. Her VTuber's a fox.
Okay, I was going to say it's not actually.
No, yeah, she's an anime girl.
Okay. Okay, well, there you go. That's something, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, she's great.
I'll make that the thumbnail of the. Man, she's pretty, huh? Wow, we're back to that. I used to do that all the time when we were watching.
I know.
Ugh, what a dumbass.
If 90%, if there were 90 pictures, 10 of them were Sumire.
Yeah. 90? 9%. That's a weird number, but thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's 9 for you.
9's my number.
Yeah.
This also, that fucking puppet is hilarious.
Yeah.
But them too, like that looks like the squad. They're gonna beat some ass.
Yeah,
for sure.
This is the main squad.
It's so weird that they did this. Right? Or
Yeah. Well, it's like it's her movie because she gets to form in this movie. So she's paired up with the main guy, but like it's not her movie.
It's nothing. We gotta keep moving because this was funny because Geats is no longer really like a dick.
No, he's a cool guy.
He's just he's chill. He's for lack of better, a chill guy.
He's a chill guy.
but he will poke sometimes. But we know he's clear intention. Like he's just you know
he's just being cheeky.
He's not trying. Yes, and here he does kind of fuck with. It's not. He fucks with Gotchard.
Yeah,
and Gotchard is like never been talked to like that, I guess, or something. I don't know why he gets so caught up in it.
Yeah, this is a weird Gotchard. This is a weird guy.
But yeah, she takes it.
That's a great card.
Yeah,
that's such a good card.
That's a pretty good card actually.
Yeah.
Especially since all the other writers have chemis. It's cool to see Geats's. That's a cool card too.
Yeah, all those cards are so nice.
Yeah, look at that muscle. Look at them muscles. Crazy.
Buff.
Look at that. So crazy. It's funny because the actual actor Michinaga is pencil.
No, you don't hardly ever see it, but he is stupid skinny.
He's so not. He's like the opposite. Can't wait to talk about the next movie we're gonna talk about.
He's always wearing super baggy clothes.
Very baggy.
And his suit actor for Kamen Rider Buffa is like twice the size of him, which is so weird.
Yeah.
Which is why you never realize that Michinaga is actually incredibly skinny.
Yeah. Part of it, I think, is that Buffa's head is huge.
Yeah.
Like on the Buffa suit, that head is huge.
Oh yeah, he pokes fun at him.
Yeah, I forgot how.
He says something about, oh yeah, he says, I'm going to use these chemis, we're going to use these things.
Oh, right, and it's a joke.
Are friends.
Yeah.
Chemis are friends, you can't use them.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just kidding with you, dude.
He like smiles at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he keep on saying, he's like, oh yeah, he fooled me. He fooled me again.
Oh, yeah. Which is, so there's a little bit of irony because Geats being Geats, he knows all. He's been through this. He's a cool guy. He's here to help teach them a lesson, right?
Right.
However, this goddamn thing teaches him a lesson at the end. Or it's there
to give him a little bit of humanity.
Yes. But I love this stupid ass face that Gotchard keeps giving Geats this whole time.
Oh, you motherfucker!
He just can't and. This was again also before the shipping thing between him and her. It's not really right from the very beginning. The shipping thing was there, but they didn't play into that at all. It wasn't him being jealous that he was gonna go with Renee.
Yeah,
it was him being like, "What is he? What? Why is he tricking me? What is this?
Why is he sliding specifically me?"
Yeah. So that to show that he's moving from one door.
Yeah.
To the other. He followed them. Cool.
Which is great. I love how the doors are all labeled.
Yeah, with the little label from the card, right? That's how they're categorized.
Yep. Exactly right.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Is there gonna be a third one? Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a third one. And that's it.
Okay, cool.
Well, this is important because she's pretty.
Right.
But she addresses the audience like she used to do on Geats, like with the games. Yeah. So this was like, I don't know, fourth wall breaking or just to reference that it's back to, like I said, it's a game, except there's no game start.
She's probably just used to it, just looking off into the camera, just saying things for the audience.
Also here too. So last time we had the Parrot movie, she was with George.
Yeah.
And she even changed her appearance. He changed, like this was the whole thing.
Yep.
They had a chance to have their mentor from Gotchard to interact with her and do something. Like these whippersnappers, whatever. Because who is it? Kakashi?
Kakashi?
They're Kakashi.
Oh.
Gotchard's
Minato.
Minato.
It's funny you say Kakashi because Minato is Naruto's dad.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like they could have not that George is that, but you know what I mean. But we didn't get anything with them two. So yeah, this the reminded me of Gotchard, the screens that they would have and monitor this alchemy school.
Sometimes they're just straight up iPads, and sometimes they're magical portals. Sometimes.
This is where the gavv budget went for the tablets and everything. You remember he was in the show?
Yeah.
The bad guy.
He was hinted at.
He was in the show 2 episodes before the movie.
Yep.
Because that's where it introduced that lady too. And then, he would like be in the secret in the back and shit. Brushing his weird ass ring.
His nice red ring. He was there for a bit. And he was there looming in the background like menacingly. And then episode 16 happened. And then on, he's just not there anymore. He was set up for this movie. And since there's no payoff in the show, he's just there and then he's not there. The only thing that keeps together with him was that, like, you're right, there is that lady there, which is the betrayer for the school.
Yeah. I mean, it's him.
Yeah.
It's them. So he's looking at the Geats Kemi thing.
Heck yeah, look at that. I like these flimsy doors.
Yeah, real wobbly. Real wobbly doors. The Jet Exceed Fighter is there. Automobile class.
Yep, he's a transformer. They try to use alchemy, it doesn't work.
Yeah, and the water that splashes all over them, nowhere to be found. They are okay. I like that her reaction is to use the card. And she's real now. So we get to see that. Her thing being sound works, of course. That was weird. This was like the most compelling capture of these X's because of this cool like net thing that she made with the
sounds.
Super creative. Cool. It takes her, of course. And they have to do this. This was also funny. The way he holds it, like,
oh yeah,
get the hell away from me. He's holding it with the tippiest corner. Pretty good.
It's the first card that can actually talk back to him, so he's kind of hesitant.
That like every time we saw the Buffalo card because you can see all those fucking muscles. It's ridiculous. I really, really liked this.
Lixion?
I liked how it's just a bunch of light coming out in the corner.
Yeah.
Until he becomes this. But yeah, every time
that was pretty nice.
It's a good shot distance from him. You just see like lights glowing all around in the corner, and he comes up, and then boom, he turns into this. I like the idea of it being dark and not knowing where you are, and the only thing is this fucking huge ball of light.
Yeah,
that's creepy. That's a picture of him throwing the card, like actively throwing the card on the ground.
Yeah. Why don't I joke that? He's way out of his league immediately.
His body.
Immediately.
And Buffer.
Being Buffer.
Yeah. Being through this already. He's like, stop. Relax, man. And then, they escape. This was a good shot.
Yeah, it was really good.
This one right here.
Oh. Oh, it's so good.
That's
can you tell?
That's a toy.
you tell what's happening there?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's great. They could have just zoomed in like 2 inches. They decided to use the comp shot, or not the regular shot. Gotchard goes into the door with Geats and Renee, trying to be like, okay, we're gonna fool them. We're gonna get one over them because Geats slighted me.
This was crazy because he reads these cards. This is his thing, and he couldn't read Tycoon.
Yeah.
He read Tycoon.
Tycoon.
Like that C was an E.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's funny.
Hey, Tycoon.
Tycoon.
Tycoon. Tycoon. I love. Okay, this is a Gotchard thing. That's his disguise for anything. Two branches. Mm-hmm. I love that. Oh yeah.
This poor puppet got a crab on it.
A little crab.
All the seafood.
Complete with bubble sound effects. They added that in the.
Mm-hmm.
That was so nice.
Yeah. They pick her up and
Neon's over it too. She's like done.
Oh yeah, I took pictures of her too. Cause cool. So this, like I said, was more compelling because her eyelashes do pop out. Look at that. It's not on the thing. They're actually sticking out.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Artificial life. They told her what chemis are. She says artificial life by Alchemist, whatever. And that was like, that hit her.
Yeah.
Because that's what she's created. She's not real. So that was cool because it reminded us of her character. And yeah. And they gave her like a drive to like, oh, we got to save these. And then nothing happened after that.
No, that was just pretty much to remind you.
This is cool.
Constantine.
Mr. Tom shows up in the movie. He just says this and that's it, really.
He's great, man.
Yeah. He does. Oh, no, he does show up later on, too.
Follow him on Twitter.
This was fun. I just like the idea of him talking to her with the comm.
Mm-hmm.
And usually when it's writers, it's in the headset.
Yeah.
Especially her because she has a headset attached to her suit. But yeah. And then she talks to him in the big ass fucking. It's just funny visual.
I love that.
The trap?
Yeah, the trap is that it's a really nice, cool runway for just XC Fighter with new motor oil and all the new equipment. It's so good. Such a good trap.
Yeah, it's video gamey.
Yeah.
I don't like how his nose moved.
Oh, like it's up and down, like
it was the nose was like too flimsy,
like a dog.
It worked, and they do some alchemy, which I guess is kind of alchemy here, where they turn the staircase way thing into chains to get the plane. And this is where she's like,
"Oh wait, no,
it has feelings. It's real."
Mm-hmm.
He stops him, and then he just goes to them anyway.
Yeah, he willingly goes.
Yeah, and then they talk it off by saying, "You opened his heart."
Yeah.
What?
XC Fighter has no context.
Yeah. He doesn't know that she was also... Yeah, it's just... Oh. Like...
I'm artificial life too.
Because the people who trapped him are the people he goes to. If Nago freed him and then he turned into a card for her, that would have made...
That'd have been better.
That not bad. Well, because she can't, because that's what they do. But still, it's like, I get it, but I guess we got there.
Paper mache plane.
Where?
Oh no, they're painting it.
Oh yeah,
they're painting it.
Wow. Damn, they're using newspaper. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
What the hell? I didn't notice their positioning's changed.
How'd you get there so fast?
Yeah. Huh.
Cool.
Then
we cut back to Michinaga.
Yeah,
they're bonding over being muscles. Brutally assholes.
Yeah. Look at those lights. Creepy.
I forgot that he had his own.
The little purple thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he just shoots it like he doesn't give a shit. Yeah, look at that big ass head Buffa has.
Yeah.
And then he just like absorbs the lightning, right? He just gets hit over and over again.
He gets hit over and over again, and he gets all around him electrified. to weaken his electricity, is what he says. Valvarad says, just to capture him with his depleted energy.
This shot got me because it made me dislike this suit more. I do not like.
What's that?
Valvarad. I think it's the eyes. He has human eyes.
Yeah.
Writers have. I mean, he's not a writer.
Not yet.
He's not a writer, but writers have those bigger bug eyes.
Mm-hmm. And he has a Metal Hero eye.
He has a Metal Hero eye.
Yeah.
He looks so pretentious too. I don't like the suit.
He also only has one eye.
Yeah. And then he does this power up thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then he catches it.
Nice. Lixion.
And
he goes back to that.
What the fudge? This is crazy because they're here forever, not doing anything.
Yeah, they're just looking at him. They're the silent type, so they're just staring.
Yeah.
Up until these two do something.
This happens and they see it. He sees it 100%. Renee sees it too. There's no way she doesn't. There's no shot of her looking at it, but see, this is like a god smiling, seeing them, whatever, you know.
Literally, because he's above them.
Yeah. And what rubbed me off the wrong way here too was this is somebody using somebody else as bait or as a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
We just had that. Literally just had that with Buffa and Valvarad.
Yeah.
Where he used, and then this is kind of Geats using them to test the defenses on the castle.
It's the same method.
It's the same thing, yeah. Yeah, there she is laughing. Like they saw it.
She tries to get it, but it's no good.
Walk up, yeah. Oh yeah, this was fun too. He uses propeller too.
Yep.
Takes them away.
Can you do that?
Look at him.
They have to make a mad dash for it again.
What if these were the main heroes?
What if?
What do you think?
KO would be great.
You think he would have helped Gotchard more?
No.
No,
God no.
I don't think Gotchard needed Geats. I don't think Geats did anything to Gotchard.
No, yeah.
But I think if he got
Keiwa to improve so much.
to like help him, I think Gotchard would have been better.
Probably.
Hey, don't talk back to your mother, you dumbass. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we get the ad.
Such a good ad. Such good noodles too. Did you ever have noodles?
No, I hadn't had these noodles.
It's so good. They're really good. I had both kinds. I think there might be one in the kitchen.
See this too.
Yeah.
Like, why is Renee playing along with this? What's happening? Yeah. So whenever Geats was wrapping up, they got this deal with this Maruchan noodle bowl thing. They had ads where the characters were in their suits tasting. Do you remember those?
Yeah, they were great.
And they brought it full scale into here. Now, last summer movie, there was also an ad. I don't know if you remember.
An ad
the
for
restaurant where Revice and they that
was great.
Yeah. So this is the second year, as far as I remember, that they had an ad in the crossover movie, and this year they don't have a movie.
Right.
So I wonder if funding just fell out.
Yeah, to promote the whole thing.
To do it.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Oh yeah, and it's a fool thing again.
Yeah.
Use them as bait to get a dishpan hit on their head.
And they just walk by. So this is also where the headquarters are for the Alchemists
the
Society
Alchemist
thing. It's also where Saber.
Yep.
The castle for Saber was the North Pole.
Yep. This is the North Pole base. Or the South Pole base? I don't know. Snow base.
I like this too. Because he tells him, he's like, I'm here genuinely to help you.
Yeah. And then that is what tricks him.
And then he, falls through. And then they go. And then this is Mabushina's castle from Kira Major.
Yeah, it's right here in the notes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's right here. This is during the dream sequence where KO... No?
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Okay. During the dream sequence where Keiwa police records state... What? During the dream sequence where Keiwa police records state that his residence in 202 Crystalia. What is that sentence? Seko-cho Byukun-cho Tokyo is a reference to Crystalia Kingdom from Mashin Sensei Kira Major. What?
I mean, the dream sequence does happen, and he's a police officer. I don't remember I guess there was a paper that said that.
Yeah. What?
Why would it reference? No, I don't remember any of this. Why would it? Why would it reference Cure Major? The hell?
What is this? I'm not tripping, am I? I'm reading that correct, right? Is that just a weird sentence? Does that make sense? During the dream sequence where Keiwa police records state that his residence is 202 Crystalia.
Why would it show Keiwa's residence?
No, right? Yeah, like what?
Are you in the same movie? Are you in a different?
Yeah, no, this
same
is here.
page.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna move on. Gets targeted by a big cannon. Oh no. Oh yeah, this happens 3 times in the movie too. The fox jumps in front of a bullet. Look at that picture.
Look at
jumps in front and gets hit instead.
Oh man, that's a killing blow.
It's a little guy. Now we were spoiled because this little guy shows up in the show.
Yeah,
and that's how we saw it, and it was great. Turns out he just always was this size.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. It's so detailed though.
That's a really good model.
That is nice.
And it's actually it's on rails, or it's on struts.
Treads?
Yeah, treads. And the head moves. It rotates.
Yeah. So yeah, she just takes it. No fights or nothing. Just takes it. And then the back. What were you looking up again? Oh, that. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, about Crystalia. That's so weird.
I could bring up the movie over here, but I don't remember or have any reason to believe why it would show.
Yeah, why would
he's
show
a
that?
police?
Yeah.
Why would show his address?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one left. Look at his teeth. His mouth.
I didn't notice that before. That's kind of nasty. It's kind of real nasty, actually.
That's the only one too. Well, Buffa has a mouth too, but not like that.
Mm-hmm.
She pets the
real big eyes.
Scary monster.
I love how it's like a campsite.
Yeah.
Like they're transported to some weird place and they have to finish the quest before they can return back.
Well, it's they know of each other already, right? They're aware of their presence. They're still separated.
Yeah.
They have their own campsites.
Look at that.
Look at that idiot.
His tail's on fire. Oh, it's so good.
He didn't really get.
He's running around.
He didn't really get that bullied.
Mm-mm.
That not like that comedically bullied anyway.
No, not in the show.
Kind of. He did. No, he did.
Kind of.
Not like this though. Not slapstick bullying.
Not slapstick. Just like regular bully.
And then this reminds him of this.
Of his mama.
Where she's looking at pictures of that same day.
The exact same day. May 2016. Look at that. Same kid, same photo.
Yeah, look at the picture, the shirt.
Look at that. Same ball.
Tama. Never see his dad.
No, never will.
Damn it, Gotchard.
He's a free spirit.
This was crazy because the dog has a blanket over it. The girl doesn't. The dog that lives outside, presumably.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't see that. I didn't notice that when I took this picture. But
there he doesn't have a blanket.
He could have also. Geats could have given her his jacket. He doesn't need to sleep.
No.
He's a guy.
Yeah.
Whose hand was that?
It was Geats.
Right?
Yeah, it was Geats's.
Yeah.
Because he was starting to remember or realize or something like that. Subconsciously, maybe.
But it's weird because it's not addressed. It's not.
Yeah, it's never said.
It's just happens. The scene just happens. Now we're in Gaim.
Exidriso.
We're in Gaim time. Giant tree in the middle of the city.
It is pretty Gaim time.
Time.
ISHIIRAN. I love that name so much because it's just
Yggdrasil.
Yeah, it's just Yggdrasil, but with the next character over.
ISHIIRAN.
ISHIIRAN.
So that implies the possibility of a Yggdrasil?
Yggdrasil. My God.
Jason Bourne.
It's Jason Bourne.
They're here. He's already hinched up. She can't do anything.
No.
But she's done so much. It's crazy.
They show up too, I guess.
God, every time I see Keiwa's helmet, man, I want to make a Blastoise helmet out of that so bad.
It's really good, right?
I love those little ears and the way his, like, the cheeks sort of pop out.
Yeah, so that's the one main thing I didn't like about the helmet.
The cheeks?
Everything is connected except for the cheeks. The cheeks have a line, and then it pops out from that.
They're a closer shot. Maybe later.
Maybe.
His power, I guess, is he makes a mirror on the top and they all go to the side.
Yeah, I didn't really understand his power, but I mean, he's a world tree. So what much can you do with that?
Right, we laughed here, right? The way she fell.
Yeah. She's the only one without a suit, but she falls like the most dramatically.
Yeah, in slow motion, and she looks like Oni's sister.
A little bit, yeah. And she's saved by Geats.
I do like that she doesn't really like at all fawn over, like, oh
no, or gets like flustered or anything.
Yeah, it's very professional.
It's more of like, oh, I got caught.
Yeah, I don't even remember if she says arigato. I don't remember if she thanks him.
I don't think so.
It just sort of happens, right? And then the fox falls on her, and it's like, yeah, these are just events happening.
She says something right there.
Maybe she does thank him.
ISHIIRAN, force field. He uses, so Geats sees that the tree power is of time and space, or just of space.
Gravity.
Yeah.
Magnetism.
Yeah. So he's like, I can do that too.
Mm-hmm.
So he grabs the riser, the gun riser with his Geats, with his boost Mark II, I think it is, to get that nice new form.
Yeah. They fucking fall so hard and land so hard. They make a crater on his ass, I guess.
Yeah. Dirt gets on top of him. That's how hard they fall.
Yeah, that's funny.
And and Geats doesn't let go of Keiwa, no matter what.
Gotchard.
Yeah. What did I say?
Geats doesn't let go of Keiwa.
G names, man, they suck.
Yeah.
All of them. That past 3 years.
Get ready for gavv. Hopper 1, I forgot. He should be the guy here. He's their Pikachu. He hardly makes an appearance here. If this were a different movie, we would have had this Hopper 1 make friends with that.
Yeah, the Geats Kemi.
The Geats Kemi. They would have made a bond, and Geats would have hated maybe still on the Kemis because they're not real. Yeah. I don't know. It's complicated because you can't really do that because Nago exists.
Well, you know what? All of the promotion for this GD movie was Hopper 1 and the Geats Kemi. Even the end picture was them two together, which we don't see in the show or in the movie.
But Hopper 1 does do this.
Leads him to BeetleX.
Now he does it in the card.
Right.
It would have been cool if he popped out, because then you would have seen him next to Keiwa. That would have been cool. Yeah, BeetleX.
He says, "Do you want to be my friend?"
Takes him away. Yeah, Muppet Man. Muppet Man.
That's pretty good, actually. He's having a tough time. They're equally matched, so it's a stalemate for the most part. But then BeetleX comes in with his X powers and just wants the nectar of the tree.
Suck the sap out of the tree.
That's all he wanted.
Just forehead. Look at him.
That's pretty good. That's pretty great.
He has him hung up there.
There you go. Both those cards are his now.
Got him.
He got him.
Got him, I guess.
It says, "Ha! I got you now, Geats."
Yeah. I would have liked to see better if the little animals moved a little bit. Yeah, and then the episode ends.
Yeah, that was it.
They did it. They got the chemis. Everybody turns back to normal. All right, guys, we did it. Now the game's over. Now what? Well, I'm gonna give you a gift.
It's me.
You got X Wizard.
Yay.
Cool. This thing, I still don't know what the hell this is. All right, bye everybody.
All right, we all go our separate ways.
And that's the end.
6 months later.
Yay, he graduated, I guess?
He graduated from high school and the Alchemist Academy.
And he got a cool new suit.
Wow. And he gets that nice new leather half cape. Like Minato.
And Spanner's celebrating too.
Look at him. He also has another tie.
Oh yeah, and they threw the fucking Hopper one.
Oh yeah, across the room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's still, the next day he still wakes up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about helping. Don't worry about doing anything. You can do whatever you want.
Look at the tilted camera. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, folks.
This is not... He says it. This is not my house.
Yeah.
This is not my mom. This is not my beautiful wife.
Huh.
This is not my car.
I miss my wife, Tails.
And in the days gone by. I love that his dream personification of this country bumpkin lady is that she wants to be super rich.
Yeah.
And have all the luxuries. And
well, that's what she says, though.
yeah.
But this is because there was a while where she wore hats like this all the time.
Yeah.
And then she stopped, so it was fun to see this come back for a little bit. I don't know what this was. He
gets more color. He gets more pronounced.
No, he has Momotaro in him, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what happens in Den-O?
Yeah.
Whenever Momotaro goes inside of the main kid,
yeah, I don't know what his name is.
He gets a little streak of their hair.
He also gets their personality.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And their voice.
So So that'd be a good thumbnail of like this, and then the little circle, red circle.
Oh god.
Momotaro there, and then the arrow pointing at him,
and
then a question mark, and then a rainbow flag next to it too. Oh, why not?
And then another red circle with Momoi Taro right next to it.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Because it happens to Sonoi.
There you go.
Where he gets red when he comes back.
Yep.
Oh no. Spoiler alert. I can't wait to talk about Momotaro.
So in his dream fantasy world, all of those, so those three are there.
Look how confused he is.
But not Rene, which is weird.
This is everybody's fantasy, right? They're each having their own.
Yeah.
But they like also can meet each other. So
I guess,
Rene's fantasy is no, I want to see my dad.
Then that's it.
Yeah. The Kimmies are out.
Oh,
normally.
I freaked out right here.
Why?
Because Hopper 1 was talking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just straight up.
That's also a fantasy because he makes his bullshit ass food and everybody likes it.
Yeah, it's not good. His
No.
food's not good.
Oh, and he's back.
Geats cameo's there. Like, what are you doing here?
This was cool how it turned darker.
It devolves real quick.
Boom.
It's a scary movie.
Yay! We don't know. We do not see who that man is.
You
At all?
know who it is. It looks just like him.
Hyun?
Yeah, it looks just like him.
Nah, it's. I guess it's supposed to be him, but it's. We would have seen him.
The wig is convincing.
It was nice to see her in this Princess Peach dress.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. But yeah, there's Tom again. He's going. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what he gets?
Beef.
He gets A6
Yeah.
beef. No such thing.
Oh yeah.
No such thing.
That's made up.
It's A6 Wagyu,
Okay.
but he gets A6 beef. No such thing.
Oh, maybe it is Wagyu.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a sub thing.
It's such good meat that it's like another level.
Like there's just he eats meat with the boys. That's his whole thing.
That was his wish.
He just wants meat with the boys.
That was his wish in the Desire Grand Prix. He just wants to have good meat
There it
with
is.
his friends.
For all of them. That one. Let's go. Christ. So this guy in the chair is the director of the movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's why he was hamming it up in the scene.
Yeah, he was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It says there in the wiki that he didn't, like, he reluctantly took it.
Yeah. Director Kyohei Yamaguchi makes a cameo in this film as the suspect of Kyo's interrogation. Toku was originally meant to play the suspect. Oh my god, but could not due to scheduling conflict and filming of the Gotchard series, forcing Yamaguchi to reluctantly take his place. Ah, okay.
Well, sir, we have all these extras over here. We can. No, I guess I'll do it.
Yes, I can be the suspect.
Yes. No, I mean we have all these people. Well, I'm already wearing the outfit anyway.
It's not even. It's not even the outfit.
Like, yeah,
or
it's
the
just what he brought to the set.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's a good cop. That's what he wants to be.
That's what he wants to be. That's what. Even though that's not what he wanted to be.
Does that happen to Kuga at the end of Kuga?
Kuga? No, he dies. Oh. He dies, but then he doesn't really. It's accepted that Kuga's dead, but like the guy is still alive.
Oh. Yeah, didn't he want to be an investigator?
He wanted to save the world, and he wanted to be.
Remember at the end?
Detective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's this.
Yeah, pretty much. He did it.
Whoa. The lighting change fucked me.
She looks like 2 years younger, doesn't she?
Sure. This is earlier in the show.
True that.
From how we ended up with her. There he is.
Jesus.
This is also the first time we see the dad, right? After the first episode?
After the first episode.
If we had gone to the movies, yeah, this would have been
like, oh, Renee, how was school?
We never see her smile like that.
No, never.
Which means this dream is working.
X-Wizard doesn't understand humans and has only been shown a slight by other humans.
Yeah.
So she's like, well, this is a dream sequence. You can do whatever you want, and there's no bad things will ever happen to you, and you'll always be here forever. Jesus Christ.
Oh, what an ugly ass shirt, man. Tie too, man. They did right on his outfit. That looks like dog shit, man. That's so bad. Ugh. Like even Sabimaru, you can see a dude walking around like that.
Yeah, I see dudes walking around like that all the time.
That fucking shirt Spanner has on is dog shit. So bad.
Oh yeah.
You like this part?
I didn't like this at all.
He freaks out and runs out the building.
And he trips balls.
And he's tripping hardcore balls.
This is crazy.
This was funny because when the movie came out, this was a little bit of a meme.
Oh, really?
On Twitter, where he's falling and then. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
The Geats music.
Yeah. And it's God Geats.
Yep. Yeah, this is the only time we see this.
Yeah.
This it says he is still a god. Like he's able to go through this deception. And he goes and wakes up Gotchard, Ace Ventura.
I love that that's like his real form, and the form that he uses in like real life is just like the one, his old body.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I like that his old body, because before, the first time we see Geats, he's rich.
Yeah.
He's got suits on. Mm-hmm. He's extremely lavish.
He is star of the stars of the star of the stars.
But now, he can dress whatever he wants to. It looks like, I don't know, he's like a kindergarten teacher, really. Like, it's nothing really to his style.
Yeah.
Because he's just comfortable, right?
Mm-hmm. It's comfy fit.
So yeah, there they go. And we see the story of her.
Backstory.
I do like that this implies this was a long time ago.
Yeah, right.
Or it's just a camp that you can send your kids to, or they could pretend to be.
Yeah, this is summer camp for the kids.
Because all that makes it look different is how they're dressed. The setting really there's paint over there. I don't know if they really painted the roofing. It doesn't matter.
This could be any time. It's just that the clothing is like, this is a long time ago.
Yeah. This was pretty fucked up. Like, is this when they decided to just leave?
In the middle of a cave?
I know it's fake because, that. But, like, to do that like that, it's like, whoa, shit.
Okay, hey, guys.
In the middle, yeah. Fuck. And then they disappear. Which is interesting that it's there because that's her being slighted.
Mm-hmm.
But she's telling the story about how this happened.
Yep.
That I would have put that later on when you saw it was the dude deceiving her.
Right, because she doesn't know that.
No. But we saw it.
Yeah.
And then he does his snap.
Signature snap.
And I thought only they were going to wake up the first time this happened. This is the best shot we have of these three in one frame.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, yeah, so I thought it was just them two that were going to wake up. But everybody does.
Everybody.
Cool. And then, no, you've been bad. So this is where the second time the episode ends.
Yes. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, no. Yeah, we're still a little bit until the second episode ends, but still. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, it was him. He is a mastermind, and it's the guy that they know. Yeah, there's that cone you're talking about.
Yeah. Craziness. Like, what the hell is that? I'm here after you, Geats.
He's like, who the hell are you?
Yeah.
Who the hell is Bucky? He breaks the brush, absorbs X-Wizard.
Let darkness consume you.
And not a bad amalgam.
No, really good amalgam.
I think the way his arms are up on his head, that's really cool.
I like that it's not a wizard. Although he does have a wizard cloak. The head is of a fireball. The most common wizard spell.
It's that fucking Muppet. Can't help it.
Look at Renee, the face.
Trying to read it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that looks really cool the way the hands are like that. Yeah, so he shoots a shot and makes everybody fall asleep.
Everybody's nightmare.
Everybody in the city.
And then that's how you give them a nightmare to get all their gasoline.
I was gonna wait till later.
Okay.
But yes.
Yeah.
It looks like an auto.
It looks like an auto.
Or groomer from boonboomger because usually their eyes are fired up like that. Mm-hmm. Here the whole head is. It's a fireball, whatever. But that mixed with the overall look, it looks like an auto.
Yeah. That's how we get the gasoline.
Yeah. And that's the same scheme.
Yes. And here we go. This is no holds bar. This is business.
Here we go.
Geats 9.
Geats 9. These guys again. Not the secondaries, just the purples.
Just perps. Because this completes our Gotchard crew.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep.
That's a weird shot because you're missing two riders.
Mm-hmm.
And then foreshadowing, Renee's in there too.
That is a cool shot just for that, for her standing there and everything. For sure. This is crazy. She does nothing.
Yeah, which doesn't happen in the show. She hardly ever cowers like that.
Look again. The jumps in front to take a shot from.
Yeah.
So they henshin just to leave.
I forgot Minato was there.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
I totally forgot.
He was there. He was there to help wake them up too.
Wow. Totally forgot about that.
Way back. Where is he? Right there. Right there.
Yeah.
Trying to wake up Spanner. That's what I'm saying. They could have had a little more of him and Kokoro.
Yeah.
Oshima. Sorry, I went too far. This was fun. Forgot his little eyes glow like that, and he can do shit like this. This was hilarious. You remember this?
He just do whatever he wants.
Yeah, the bad guy goes to crush the thing or throws it at him maybe. He stops, remakes it, and then smashes his head in it. Just rude.
Yeah, just straight up.
This sword keeps it's a big focus a lot, and it looks interesting, but I felt like there should have been like a lore to it or something.
Well, it is. It's his sword and shield from his Sparta days.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought more like the ancient text states that when this fire reaches this blah blah blah.
I see. No, yeah.
It'll create this blah 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 blah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. That would have been a lot more interesting because it's never said that that's his sword and shield, but that's just what I understood. Because like at the end, it was like, oh, you're actually this guy.
I thought this shot was just cool to see. Nago and Keiwa in this headquarters.
Yeah, being back here is weird.
And Sumuri. Forgot she was there. This probably P Bandai crystal blue case.
Yeah, this is a cool case.
Showcase these cards. It's funny that this is how he brings them in. This is how he like stores them. Also, they're already gotten. They didn't have to get these, right?
Right, no, they were already there.
That's what Gotchard should have been. That's something I was going to say too. At the beginning of this, we had like one of those Gotchard adventures I've been wanting, where they just go out and like
do something
together and get a Kemi. It's here.
It's nada.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that? We need to harness the power of the sun to turn away the darkness, and then the purifying powers of the unicorn to purify the amalgam. There you go. And only one selected specialist alchemist can use this.
Yep.
At the same time. And Renee says, "Put me in, coach."
Yep.
No, she actually says, "Yeah, that's why you got to do it, right, Minato?"
Yeah.
Sensei?
She goes, right, that's okay. Stop talking to us and go.
Yeah. Epic fight.
Yeah.
That's a good one. It's like a widescreen fight.
Yeah. Yeah, he knocks the gun out, and of course they are animate and they come back. This was fun, like a classic stuntman's trick.
Yeah.
With the thing falling over and he has to jump out last second. I like these things like stopped the other two, but Geats just walked through it.
Yeah.
But then the arms came out and got him back. But still, I like that happened. Like he just walked through it.
He's a god.
And the sword's still on him.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, right as he's about to get Gotchard, X-Wizard pops out. Uppercut, bitch. I forgot about how crazy those eyes are. Did you make this, Soto?
No.
Do you have it?
No.
Huh?
Because this Soto and Black General came in Gotchard 1, which I never got.
You should just got that.
Still a little salty about that.
And here we are again in this scene, this dream.
Yeah. And it's so scary too. It goes through it like how she did in the beginning sequence where he's like, "Oh, Renee, how are you? How was school?"
Yeah.
He says the same things, but now it's like dark.
Why? Why can she control what she sees in her dream?
Yeah, right.
What the hell?
Yeah. There's like a throwaway line whenever we see her laying down. She's like, "This is a real risky tactic using banned alchemy or whatever." But that doesn't mean that you're going to have the same dream or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the dream is supposed to be what you want, right? And she knows this is what she wants. It's also interesting that she knows to go to her dad for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, he brings it up. And there's the throwaway line you were talking about. She's holding them like that while she's sleeping.
Which makes sense because it's like only one special alchemist can use these cards. So you ask the one special alchemist.
Yeah.
This was weird.
That they're fighting off.
All CG.
Yeah. I don't know why I like this shot. So concerned. Oh yeah, this was weird. Where a big head comes down and he starts shooting pellets at them.
Yeah.
Becomes very video gamey. It explodes and they become a lot. And that's where we get a cool little fight scene with these two.
Yeah.
Bujin sword and fantasy.
Oh, so good.
One buckle. Man, those bunny teeth are no joke.
That's a Japanese thing, right?
It's a overseas thing for sure, because it's a K-pop thing too.
Oh. Yeah, she gets to it instantly.
Yeah, I like that they get to show him using his sword a little bit, like out of suit. I thought he summoned it without henching too. It is the same sword.
Yeah.
And then there it is.
Oh.
Not very utilized.
No.
Yeah. So she told him, "I need help on these two cards." And he looks down, and then he like realizes what she said.
Yeah.
I like your theory of this being him possessing
the dream him.
The dream him.
Yeah.
So either he also fell asleep or he sensed that she needed him or whatever.
Yeah, I thought whenever she was going into the dream sequence to channel her dad, that dream sequence was the risky alchemy of trying to contact someone from the dead. Which is why I thought it was him right then and there. But since he's not dead, it's just a normal dream sequence.
Yeah, and I think everybody, because remember, we see that he is dead.
Yeah, like straight up.
We see him die in the first episode. But I remember her constantly in the show. No, he's not.
Yep. He's not dead.
Yeah. So I forgot that was a thing, that everybody thinks he's dead.
Yeah. And this little thing of like, oh.
And this episode probably validated that for her. Like, oh, I knew it. But we don't ever see that.
That was a big thing. Do you have the will to fight?
Yeah.
She just stopped. She wants to stop having everyone take the hits for her.
Yeah.
And she wants to protect the people that she loves.
Which is crazy because nothing that's not telegraphed at all in the show. She doesn't show any regret or any like, I don't know, will to be the one fighting instead of, because even there, whenever this scene right here when she was about to get hit, nothing, she wasn't fighting back at all.
Nope.
She was gonna take the hit, and whenever she was falling, she wasn't screaming. She was just falling, like it was just expected to be caught. I get her motivation and drive to want to like fight, but there was no road there.
No.
In this movie, at least.
It was pretty much like, you have to fight because you are the second character in the show. And then that's it. And then she makes her point around that.
That bad lighting.
Like, okay, you have the will to fight. All right, I trust you.
He goes, let me give you this and this.
Which is why
it's different now.
I thought it was him, which is what cemented it for me that this is like really him, because he snaps into it and then he uses his alchemy to give her the alchemist driver in the dream sequence. How'd that happen?
Alchemy.
Magic.
Look at that baseball field. I bet you that's where the boonboomger shot. No, it's not, because there's no stands up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was Boojin's sword doing it. Do you have that? You made that?
Boojin's sword?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh, Black General. I forgot. Black General Boojin's sword. Yeah.
She fights like a cat.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Even more so.
Except for those fucking legs.
Yeah, it should have been two buckles.
No, she should have had not a skirt, like a lower half cape. Coattail.
Yeah.
What happened? Battery computer died?
Laptop died.
Cool. There she goes. Renee wakes up. What?
Just on go immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. No words. Except she does say, which was kind of cool. I take the name Jade. There's the driver, and it is still the Gotchard driver with some shit on top of it.
It just is that.
Yeah, I like that they get to see her. Henshin.
Nice.
And here we go. Hype. We saw a little bit of this in the show. Like a clip from her henching. She just does a wave and kills everybody there. All the bad guys there. And she leaves, and everybody sees her leave. Just as it's about to be the worst. Oh yeah, this was weird. He's about to do a big blast, and then the bad guy here cleanses everybody and moves them outside for some reason.
Yeah.
There's no real reason for them to go outside, but they're outside now. This is what I meant too about Buffa not like being a bastard to Geats. He just goes over and helps him.
Yeah.
He just goes over and just starts. He's not like, God, Almighty God can't get out by himself. And he just goes and just doesn't say words. Just starts chainsawing.
I gotta get you out of there.
And then Valverat shows up to help, and that's cool. And they both help, and they both die.
Heck yeah, both dead.
What's funny is, Geats being a god, he could have maybe just gotten out of there.
Yeah, definitely.
But this was a lesson for Valverat. Because when he goes to help, Buffa's like, because Valverat needed teamwork or whatever.
Yeah. He needs to learn that.
And then he goes in right before he's gonna kill Spanner.
Just Spanner.
Yep. She shows up, and we get a good look at the actual suit for the first time.
In the void.
Yep. Where
So
Gotchard
cool.
also lived.
Yep.
When he first appeared.
Look at that.
Look at that. And that's the only Soto of hers we have.
Yeah. Chun-Li never came out.
Chun-Li never came out, but they are making her final form, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so. So there she is.
Oh
I
my
wonder
God.
if we're going to talk about her more than she is in the movie.
Probably.
So she goes, she does a tap, runs up, does a few punches and kicks,
Nice
slides.
slide.
She does her kick, backflip, explosion.
That's her signature. She does that more in the show.
And episode's over.
Hey, that's it. We won.
Everybody wakes up and Dad sees... Oh, I like this too. This reminded me... It is straight up that fucking Sailor Moon meme.
Tuxedo?
Of tuxedo mask. Looks like my work here is done.
Yeah.
You haven't done anything.
Yeah.
And then he does that.
I take my leave. I love the cape flare.
It's just, who's he doing that for?
Yeah.
But yeah, she looks and sees and... Oh yeah, this was like weird too. Geats comes up to her, hey, you were strong.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks.
And that's it.
I love that.
She got validated by Geats.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. Like, we were talking about how Keiwa is the main writer.
Yeah.
He treats her like the main writer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like weird, unspoken mutual respect that these two have for each other.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Because they're like team leader.
Yeah.
Even though Gotchard's the MC, Renee is the leader.
And he never like really talks to her at all, even when they're on the team. But here, it's just funny. Like,
Good job.
he takes time out. Yeah, he's like, hey, just pats her on the back a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And then, all right, let's keep going. And then her reaction is also like, yeah.
I've done it.
Yeah, and then Matt Jade's done. Nothing else.
Nothing else. Nothing else for the next like 3 episodes too.
Right. Because in the next episode after the movie, something happens.
Yeah.
And they're like, to Renee, you gonna, and she can't. Oh, I can't. My ring, I just used it. And then it shows a flashback to this.
Her energy was depleted. She has to recharge her ring.
So stupid. I'm sorry. That was my most hated part
Of that, waiting for Renee to come back.
Renee's whole thing.
I assume that was to like pad the absolute like one shot of everything that just happened with her henching and then the ball of light taking out all of the enemies in front of her.
Yeah, I get it.
I get it.
It's
but
like
whatever.
It's like the 6th.
Yeah,
Like the 6th in a Sentai.
they're OP in the intro, and they should be OP the entire time, but they just don't get to that level ever again with any of the fights.
It's so that you can at first get their toys.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's cool. I want to buy all of their toys. Which works. It really does work.
And then of course for this, I don't know, man. I don't know why they did this where they introduced a secondary writer
In the movie.
in the movie.
Unprecedented. Never will happen again.
It's not there. Okay. Yeah, because there's no more movies.
Yeah, there you go.
He got Wizard X, and the episode's over. They beat Wizard, and they beat this guy.
I would have gotten away with 2 if it weren't for you meddling kids.
And this is where he tells them, "Hey, this is where I know you're from. We fought in Japan." I guess I don't know where the hell. What is this?
So this is 2023 whenever this came out.
Yes.
This is 2,000 years in the past. So the year 23.
Where? Like there's water,
Yeah.
and it's whatever.
It's supposed to be Greece, right?
I guess. But he gets bodied
There you go.
by a reincarnation of Geats, not Geats. I mean, it is Geats, but it's not the actor.
This is... I want to say this is second Geats. This might be second Geats or first Geats.
It's not outright stated, but it's implied, I guess, that this is a game.
Yeah.
DGP game.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there's no fanfare or anything. Yeah, so he beats him, and he tells him, like, you suck so hard, I'm not gonna kill you.
Yeah, you're not worth the kill.
And somehow, he survived all that time.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't explain how.
No.
Or where he came from. And this, like I said, Gotchard stuff in a Geats movie, he says, the villain is a Gotchard. He almost basically says that.
Yeah.
The villain is actually a Gotchard or a Geats villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that the reason he stayed alive for so long was because he was alive so long for spite. He got old and then learned alchemy to make himself young.
Yeah.
And he just kept on doing that.
Yeah. That's probably what happened. Yeah, and then he sucks away. And he gets it back.
Hey, he's
I
back.
thought he'd have something different, but no, it's the exact same suit.
Yeah.
He makes her fall over, but takes the dudes.
Yeah.
Takes everybody.
Yeah, this was crazy.
Yeah, they just got sucking up. Start getting sucked up. You freaked out on this.
I was freaking out because it was like, oh no, big cloud in the sky. It's going to start raining. Oh no, everyone's going up.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody in the background, you see all of them going up.
And even they get sucked up.
It's terrifying.
But it was just interesting. Renee doesn't get sucked up.
Yeah. Or Gotchard.
She could have, because she's not doing anything anymore. If she had been able to turn into Jade again, that would have made more sense. Like, this final fight should have been Gotchard, Jade, Geats, not just Gotchard, Geats.
Right.
In my opinion, just so you could showcase her more, and maybe we get a team up of her and of Majeda and Geats. Like,
yeah,
they could have done some cool like combo or something, because they're so in sync.
They're on the same team.
Third time.
Oof.
Third time the Geats jumps in front of him, and the fourth time this has happened in the movie.
Yeah.
Where somebody else takes a hit for somebody else.
And this is a killing blow.
Yep.
Bam.
It was it. And then here, damn, his hand looks fucked. I don't remember if here was when you no, it was later on when you realized it was the dog, right?
It was. This is the dog's like this the entire time for the rest of the movie. Mm-hmm. But it's until later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because even here he doesn't realize it.
Mm-mm.
Again, it's a lesson
why
for
did
him.
You do this?
Yeah. And then we get this, where he sucks up the Geats Kemi.
So cool.
We get Anaza Geats.
Anaza Geats.
Basically.
I love whenever they do Anaza. I love them so much.
It's not technically an Anaza.
No,
not enough
but it's
teeth.
Not. Right.
He needs more human teeth on the suit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's another. It's that.
It's the another, I think, because I mean, it's the form, right? But he has the belt.
Oh yeah.
The belt is the big thing.
He does have
I love that
belt. Yeah, he's ugly. I don't like it. I mean, you're supposed to, right?
Right, because he's supposed to be the amalgam version.
Yeah. We got our raining henshin scene, team up henshin scene.
Look at the eyes.
Did it take 2 pictures there? Uh-oh.
Oh no, where are the pictures?
Going. Why is it not going?
Oh no, you've reached the limit cap to how many pictures you can scroll through in a single pop-up. I think that's what it is. You've reached the limit.
Crazy. There's no arrows?
No.
Okay. We're gonna close that.
Restores.
Open it up again.
Restores.
Okay.
Yeah. You reached the cap.
I don't even know what number. I don't even know what number that was.
Maybe 500.
Probably. We're gonna do this again then. Yeah. Team Henshin. I know you popped off for this.
Yeah, it was so good. So I know it was raining, the location and all that, but I thought, okay, it's artificial rain, whatever. Because everything else is dry around them. And then I thought, oh, there's gonna be a big clash, and either that's gonna do lightning as an effect, and there's gonna be lightning everywhere, or the clash is gonna be so hard that it creates the shockwave that takes away the rain, which is what happens.
Yep.
So
not
cool.
only that, but they're dry too.
Yeah.
He can fly. So this is the third episode.
Yep.
In this movie, an excuse for them to have their bikes. Now you thought the bike was the Geats Kemi.
Yeah, I thought the whole time, because that's what he names the bike, Kon.
But the bike is also a living thing that we don't. Oh no, we do know it's him.
Yeah, it's him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is why I thought, because Geats Kemi.
Yeah. That was my thing with it, was like the other three become their own Kemi, but Geats' Kemi is separate.
Yeah.
And I guess, that's marketing, so you can use the Geats face actor in the movie and have the cute plush mascot. You got a call?
No.
Does it work? You know Felipe's thing got settled with?
I actually don't know. No.
Never mind that name I just said. Another aerial drone shot. There was a bunch in this movie. Gold Striker. No, Gold Striker.
Gold Dash.
Gold Dash.
Gold Dash. I want to dash.
They're going. Hell yeah, I want to dash. NMIXX did it. This is not a regular episode, but K-pop. Boost on top.
Yeah.
Weird.
You don't see it very often.
Oh, I like this because he uses the little jet engines to punch, like he did earlier with the jet engine on his feet to kick. He used revolve as an attack, where he laid down and he spun around.
I like when they do that
like
too.
Like a Beyblade, yeah. This was cool.
Damn, look
at
that.
From behind and above. Oh, he was just pounding him in the ground?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Douche.
He kept going deeper in the ground.
Yeah, you see they put dirt on him. Fucked Gotchard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just bodies him, basically.
And then the X's come back. Wow, look at them.
One card.
Yeah.
Do you have that X symbol?
No.
X symbol?
That came, I think, with
movie ticket?
With the movie ticket. I think that came special for something.
I forgot about having to have the extra thing on top of his driver for that.
Yeah, just for the one.
Forgot about that.
But yeah, this is the 5 X's right here. 5 evil X's. Look at that galaxy. So this is pretty much the Dai Henshin. And also the Gattai.
This is his super. Yeah, it's a Gattai. Speaking of, I don't know why I expected a better transformation for that stuff to get on his arms. But whatever. Jet is the chest and head. That's pretty good.
Look at that.
Yeah. Lion.
I have not made this Soto. I don't want to make that.
You
Soto.
haven't? Why not?
There's so much stickers. Everything is a sticker. All of it is stickers.
I mean, you guys saw last week I have a bunch of Sotos and Yudos that I gotta make. So.
Oh yeah.
Get it. I like how he's flying. His feet are flat on the floor. Oh yeah, and I made a joke.
Yeah, Mecha.
I made a joke earlier, a long time ago in the show, when the second time it ended, that he was gonna they beat him small, now he's gonna turn big, and they have to fight him with the mech, and sure enough, the motherfucker does turn big. But it was telling because that also happened in the last crossover, the last Geats movie. Doesn't he turn big? Yeah, he turns big in that tower.
Yeah.
Bad guy, the blue and black Geats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a fetish they have, turning him big.
Look at that. So cool. He's still a small guy, but he just has the power of the 5 X's.
Yeah.
And he does, I think it's just 2 hits, and that's it.
He shoots. Oh yeah, this was cool.
Oh yeah, he gets the sword in his forehead.
He's floating upside down.
Yeah. Which is, I forgot, a thing that Geats does too in the show. Pentagram.
This was cool. The way he forced perspective a pentagram star thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they do a cool CG kick together.
Wow.
They go through him.
Uh-huh.
They shoot through this guy. And
it was X-Wizard.
X-Wizard and Kon pop out.
Yep. Look at that.
There you go.
Never gonna use that form again.
Nope. And it's crazy because it's such a detailed form. Like they can't really reuse. They can't really reuse those parts for anything else.
Right. Because it is the thing that it is.
Those things. If they do reuse those, everybody. That's the Idris leg. What the hell?
Yeah.
They repainted it to look like. I don't even know.
If they do reuse this, it's gonna be like a stage show.
Yeah, a stage show. It's like Gotchard's evil brother or some weird shit. Those look cool though. I like that it does look like he looks like a mech.
Mm-hmm.
All 5 combined.
Oh yeah.
Crazy that his ending is just that he gets arrested.
Yeah, no words. He's just stone-faced.
Yeah, this movie was weird.
He just gets arrested. And I'd have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
And there he goes. Oh.
Look at those 6 X's.
It's funny because, this is post DGP. It's post Geats becoming a god, being able to do what he wants. And somehow this dude still was able to remember and live his revenge for 2,000 years and all of this. And it just did not get on Geats' radar at all.
No, none of it.
So here is where finally Geats realizes, oh yeah, I've done this before.
Yep.
And then Animal Crossing speak. I know she really talks, but it'd be better if they were. Such a good dog.
Look at that dog.
Oh my god, that looks like a fake dog.
And there's young Geats.
Baby Geats.
With the dog.
And I like that it transitions to him in high school and it's the same dude.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, look at him.
Him in his high school uniform.
As far as retcons for characters, this isn't bad.
No, yeah, it's super harmless.
I like that he had a dog that he had a bond with.
Mm-hmm.
This sucks.
No, yeah, terrible.
Again, we straight up see the dog die. And it really affected him. And this was, it was him the whole time.
Yeah.
It was Geats in the spirit. And it jumped ahead. And that's why that turned into a Kami instead of Ace turning into a Kami.
It's a retcon, I believe, because there would have been no possible way in Geats' show where Kon could have came back. There's no magical thing like that in that where Geats would have known, because the spirit's been there the whole time.
Yes.
But yeah, it's great.
So yeah, he realizes that and learns that still has a bond with it, whether it's dead or alive.
Yep.
He still has a bond with his pet.
Yep.
That he lost, whether it's dead or alive.
Yeah, even though he is dead.
I am foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Something. There they go. The whole crew. Except for Michinaga, he can't see his ass. He's not part of the shot. There he is. He's all beat up.
And he's the only one.
Yep. Well, him and Spanner should be. I think he is.
They always go through it, man.
Yeah.
Purples,
and then again, it ends the same. They're walking different paths.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this was great.
His closure.
Yeah, his closure. He goes back to his human house. It says the family name.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Yeah, he sees the doghouse again.
God, what's his name? Ace.
Ukyo?
Ukyo. You're right.
Ukyo Ace.
Yeah, house. And then it's him. He sees it. Oh, doghouse is still there. They never threw that away.
No.
All right, I'm good now.
Yeah, and then he disappears.
He pieces out of there.
Yeah, it's weird that he's out, like in plain sight.
Yeah.
And the mom is there. This resolution I don't like.
Oh, go back one page. Picture of dad. Still can't see his face.
Yeah, it's sort of bullshit. Like, yeah, you're a kid, I guess. I don't know. There's nothing.
Yeah, you're just being a kid, and it's crazy. Is gone for the night.
Yeah, and she says like, if you're gonna spend the night, let me know.
Yeah.
What?
You straight up left? How?
Who of his friends do you know? Actually, that's somebody else who didn't show up.
Who? Oh yeah,
Kaiji. What's his name?
I just know him because he looks like Kuga. Kenichi.
I think it's Kaijiki.
Kaijiki. Yeah, you're right. Who the heck is Kenichi?
Yeah, so he didn't show up. That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would have had a spot. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Movie's over. We get this nice epilogue of everybody else doing their things.
Look at
He gets tricked to carry a bunch of heavy shit.
I like this a lot.
Her reading notes.
She still gets letters from Kyun.
It's a really good picture.
It's like a star-crossed lovers type thing.
Yeah.
Because he's from the future. She's not real.
Oh yeah. Everybody gets a rice ball instead.
Because they're poor.
Yeah. And they're working.
And they're working on the job. It's like, here you go, guys. And he's like the foreman.
Yep.
But like,
why him?
yeah, why this guy?
Whatever. Moving shrine. Here we go.
The shrine can be anywhere it needs to be.
There it is.
I don't want that.
I did not. I wonder if the notes say anything about who the hell colored these.
It did not.
No?
No.
Yeah, these are very, very professionally colored. If you can see.
Yep. Yeah.
There are writers.
Yeah, so those are all the chemis, and then those are all the writers.
Yeah, there's X-Lion. Yeah, and I like that one consistent color scheme. Yeah,
it's Hopper 1. And then that's Geats if he was all Geats 9, but base color. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oops.
Do you see the best part of that chemi or that one on the top left?
What?
His mouth is crossliner, 10-liner.
Oh yeah. Or Steamliner.
Oh, it's true, Steamliner.
We don't know crossliner yet.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, they're all the chemis.
Yeah, look at them.
The people that we knew.
The cow.
The box is terrifying. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Nasty.
I mean, the Tanuki though.
Yeah. Yeah, he makes him that ugly ass food.
Oh yeah. And X-Wizard just shows up.
Yeah. And I guess they like it.
Dude, they're being nice.
No, look at him. He's going to town on him.
Yeah,
he's eating it up.
He loves Ichinos's
But
cooking.
I do like here whenever I think X-Wizard says that they like it, she looks at him like you I know you fucking lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only two outwardly like express their disdain for it is Rene and Minato.
Yeah, it's like, come on, I swear the blue rice is good. Jesus Christ.
Is that the last picture? Oh no.
Yeah, look at that. Cone.
The person who colored those probably did this too.
Yeah. Oh, it's such good. That's so good.
One. All right. So what do you think of this movie?
I liked it a lot. This is great. I love the cast. I love Geats' cast. Gotchard was weird. Gotchard, the character, Ichinosa himself, was, like I was in the beginning of this, it was like you were writing Gotchard, and this is the very first thing that you ever wrote for Gotchard. You write this movie, and then you write the rest of the show after that.
It was an okay Geats movie. It was an ass Gotchard movie. The characters were just all over the place. The Gotchard stuff felt like a tool instead of actual involvement.
Yeah.
In the storytelling. I hope you can guess why I brought that up, and I hope you bring that energy into our next discussion.
Okay.
You know what I'm implying?
What?
What I said about what this movie feels like, a Gotchard with Geats.
Oh yeah.
Think about that when we talk about the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this was.
Fuck, it's a DonBrothers movie.
Huh?
Fuck, it's a DonBrothers movie.
It was dumb, right?
Yeah. Shit.
It's a DonBrothers movie.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll get into it, but it was. Yeah. So I don't know if I'd watch this again. It sucks because I did like Majade kind of. She was fine.
Yeah.
Never really. They nerfed her. They restricted her so bad.
Like
she never really had a chance to shine.
Yeah.
It sucks. But this was her movie debut, so whatever.
I love
also,
that. Oh yeah.
You guys have listened. We did all of Gotchard.
Yep.
I'm not the biggest fan of Gotchard. You guys already know that season in general. Woof. I
liked the little nod and the subtle hints. Not so subtle, but the hints to like Dajade still being alive.
Yeah.
And that he actually gave her the belt and the ring and all that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
But I'm not going to get too into it. But it also just again brings up what the fuck was he doing for the rest of the show.
No, yeah. The next time after this that we find him, it's when we need him to be in the story. And he's like all tattered up and beat it up, like meditating.
Isn't it Dajade when he shows up again?
Yeah.
He's fine.
That's his illusion.
Right.
He's still all beat up and tattered up. So presumably, that's never said in the show, presumably he's just healing the whole time through alchemy or still studying. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's never said.
Okay. We've been talking about this one movie for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
8 out of 10.
We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about another quote movie, end quote, 26 minutes long.
Wow.
But it's also a movie. Again, you saw the title of this episode, DonBrothers versus King-Ohger. Or it's the other way around. Either way, we'll be right back.
Or is it?
We're back. It's Royal Sentai King-Ohger versus DonBrothers. Shit.
This is long awaited. This is the two chaotic seasons coming together at last.
I don't think King-Ohger was chaotic.
No?
Nah. Zenkaiger was chaotic.
Zenkaiger was chaotic. No, yeah, you're right. King-Ohger was dramatic.
That's why this was so... King-Ohger was dramatic, took itself seriously, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And DonBrothers... It's DonBrothers.
DonBrothers is DonBrothers.
And I was so excited to see this. Straight up. Love these dumbasses. I'm so sad we didn't get to do most of our show covering DonBrothers. We did the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
If we had done our podcast a year earlier, I would have been glazing the hell out of DonBrothers.
Out of every scene.
So like I said before, we have some Sentai people we haven't seen in a while, so there's going to be pictures.
Wow.
And this is longer wait because we're 40 episodes into boonboomger, so it's been longer since we've seen these guys.
Mm-hmm. They look very young.
Look at these idiots.
I'm constantly seeing Gira on Instagram.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Doing stuff?
Oh, yeah.
They went to Korea recently. Him and
Himeno.
Him and Erica. They went together for a Sentai, like kind of like a Comic-Con for us, but a Comic-Con in Korea for this. They it was like that. It was cool.
Oh, cool.
But it was cool. It was just them 2. I mean, it would have been cool if it was everybody, but it was cool that it was 2 of them, not just one.
Mm-hmm.
Yuzuki, she's back too. She didn't get much to do. Look at this Oh, DonBrothers, so stupid. Oh,
Yeah,
so
terrible.
while I'm doing this, what did you think of this movie?
It was really good. It was very good. 20 minutes.
It
It went on. It felt really short. It felt like they could have made this movie another 2 hours.
I wanted this movie longer,
Yeah.
and I wanted the other one shorter. The other one could have been shorter.
It could have been shorter.
The other one could have been, because like I said, it ended 3 times.
Yeah.
They could have condensed that. This one, although I wanted more, I think it did its job.
No, yeah.
I think it set its story pretty well. The advantage, unfortunately, that it has is that it is DonBrothers, where part of it is, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Part of DonBrothers is just like, yeah, that's just how it is. Dude.
There's no faff.
And that's the best advantage DonBrothers has, is I just enjoy it, dude.
It's like, wait, why is he there? How can he do this? What's going on? It's like, is it funny?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it? No, I have all these questions. Well, then
keep watching.
I want to tweet that. DonBrothers was never bad. You just didn't get it yet.
To the people who got it instantly.
That's just a thought. Whenever people would say like, I don't get DonBrothers, or I don't like DonBrothers, it wasn't bad. You just don't understand it yet.
You wanted a story, but what happened is you got fun instead.
What you got was a monkey, a room full of monkeys writing a script is what you got.
Yeah.
Just seeing this too, the Dawn Blasters, I forgot those things.
Why the fuck is he so tall and skinny?
Blue Man?
Yes.
Nice, cool. I like this. This is a big shot. I love, man, this also too brought back King-Ohger vibes of
Land of the Dead.
Nothing. This is CG. This is all nothing.
Oh yeah.
But here they are, little henching right there. It's pretty good.
This is the void.
But it's not. This is not a place. I had to get another shot of this because that's cool. King Caucasus Castle. This was cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Just Kibidongo.
Kibidongo.
Oh yeah, that's the thread. Did you like this too?
Yeah, he just pops up.
He just, and that's the thing too. Momotaro.
He just shows up.
He just can, and they acknowledge this is a different world,
a different planet.
Yeah, whatever. Because in DonBrothers they had those weird door portals.
Yeah.
No explanation. Guess what else has door portals? Where we're dying for an explanation.
Yeah.
Gavv, but here it's like CG. Doors, whatever. I love that he's here. It's a continuation because he's working for the other delivery company.
Yep.
He has his black hair.
He's a White Rabbit.
Right, but he is still Momotaro. He remembers everything. I miss this Giga Chad. His fucking face.
He's
man.
always mogging.
Always mogging.
It's
Rightfully
crazy.
so. There's nobody else like me, and when I'm gone, there never will be. What was that?
Yeah, there is no one else that is like me, and when I am gone, there will be no one else that will ever be like me.
And it's true. Like he
Yeah,
says
true.
that, you look at him, you're like,
I mean, yeah, that's true. That is what happens.
And his team, his DonBrothers team, is so incompetent. It's so God. I want to rewatch DonBrothers so bad. But I was asking too if you like this. He goes for it again.
He goes for it. 100%.
It's the dichotomy of DonBrothers and King-Ohger. These serious ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He is straight out putting on a clinic on dying.
Yeah.
Choking slowly.
All of the actors they got for King-Ohger were so good at just being the character. He straight up dies.
Yeah. And that's also when that happened. I mean, we knew they were fighting Hakabaka.
Yeah.
But as the movie was progressing, as they were dying, we were like, yep, this is how this is how
they die.
and they're straight up killing the heroes throughout the course of this film. He just puts his hand in there.
Just straight up his hand.
He just puts his whole hand.
Like,
I like this because this is where he like pushes it in more.
Yeah.
But when we go back, he's still like surface level. But it's implied that he's like pushes it in his mouth.
Remember what he says? It's hilarious.
What?
It's like, oh, it's really deep in there.
It's really, yeah. Yeah. Oh, then that's our favorite cop. He's also in Boonboomger, damn it.
It's the same cop.
It's the same cop. That's cool. He's just on staff at Toei. That's really cool.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if he got a role, but I like that he's like a recurring like
he is the cop
officer guy. Yeah, I guess he just looks like a cop. I wonder if he saw, there's gonna be a cop in the new Sentai,
and he was like,
I was a cop already. A couple of because he was the cop in Lupat too.
Yeah, Lupat,
and he's been a cop. We've seen that image. He's been a cop in a bunch of shit.
And he is the chief in Boonboomger, right? He's the chief.
No, he's a cop friend. Maybe he's the chief of Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get him and dies. He fucking dies.
Straight up.
And then this is just so cool. It's like when we were watching the Geats people in Gotchard sets. The one Gotchard set. Seeing him in this, again, CG background. It's fun.
Yeah. Look at that.
He has a little bit of introspection. Did you forget about Gichan? That this would be a thread between these two?
I forgot about Gichan.
Yeah. That's pretty sick. I love that.
Gichan is like, it goes along with DonBrothers. Like, why are some things talked about and why are some things not talked about? And Gichan is just something that is so strong to the character of Momoi. He's just there. And he will always be there.
He remembers him.
Yeah.
He misses him. And he's like, where the hell is this? A bug country, bug society?
This is bug country. Oh, Gichan must be here.
Yeah, and I love this. He's asking him, hey, have you ever seen a little beetle? He has wings.
It's the kid.
That's just like how he's looking at him like, who? What the fuck?
Who are you?
Good. I wish the sister was here too, just to have more.
Yeah. Like, are you just talking about a
cameos.
Normal beetle?
Yeah, you mean a normal beetle? Yeah. Look at them.
You see people farm those?
The beetles?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Have you seen them on TikTok?
No.
They farm them in styrofoam.
Oh wow.
No, not in styrofoam. In the foam that you get for plants, the green foam. People use them from ASMR. You soak them in water and you crush them.
Okay.
That foam,
you
you just carve around it and put a rhinoceros beetle egg in there, and it grows a whole rhinoceros beetle.
Those
It's crazy.
Cool. They're cool.
Yeah.
Look, he makes a cameo, no lines.
Yep.
And he's here for just this, and that's it. Fuck yeah. Also, that's DonBrothers cast. That's 2 years ago.
Yeah.
They got him back. They had a whole production with the Geats Gotchard movie, and they barely got anybody back. But for this stupid thing, that might be the same little kid too. The same little kid actor.
I hope. Yeah.
But yeah, the story, of course, is that Gichan was his only friend he ever had, and it's a strong connection to it. And he gets real emotional, like it happened in the show.
Yeah.
He tells him, then if you're talking about little, he must be dead.
You must go to the land of the dead then.
Akabaka. And I guess the land of the dead is where the DonBrothers land of the dead is also.
Yeah, I thought it was if you're in
Land,
and you die, you go to
Terra, you go to that one. That makes sense. But it is visualized by a door when you get there, or a gate, so could be anywhere, honestly. It's not like they go underground, right?
It could be true that it's just like if Momoi dies and he's in Hakabaka, the rest of the DonBrothers have to be in Hakabaka.
Because that actually, you're right. They could have just done that where it summoned them there.
Yeah.
But they killed them all.
But they just straight up died.
They fucking kill all of them. And then he lies because,
Clarification.
What?
That's what
Only Sister
says.
That's why I like, she says that a couple times here.
Yeah.
But I like that because, she was a narrator in DonBrothers and Jeremy is a narrator here. So we get that at the beginning of this is Jeremy's narrating it and then she comes in. They don't interact. That would have been fun if they were like, hey, I'm telling the story here or something like that. But I like that they both did that. That was the thing. There's no narrator in Boonboomger.
No.
But Only Sister straight up was narrating because she was like the new person. And Jeremy, still one of the coolest things. He was a narrator since episode 1.
He's been there since the beginning.
Yeah, that's cool. And he wakes up.
He says, I hate Gichan.
Yeah. So we were talking about how Geats is just sort of cool guy is there. That's what Momotaro is too.
Yeah.
Everything it just takes in stride. Like, oh yeah, I'm here now. And
yeah, I'm here, chilling.
Died.
It's like, hey, you just killed me, dude.
So that's what's fun too, is that King-Ohger, if this was like real King-Ohger, he died.
Yeah.
Like,
there's real consequences to that.
In DonBrothers, how many times did Momotaro die?
Like a handful of times.
Yeah. And he just whatever.
He just came back.
Yes, good. She's here, so there's gonna be a lot of pictures of her. Get warned. She's here, so there's gonna be a lot of pictures of her.
God.
Get warned. Whoa. Yeah, I had to get that. And he's still like the most normal of the DonBrothers.
So it's Oni's sister and her chief editor.
And I do like that in Sonoza. I do like that in boonboomger, they just like in boonboomger, they just always meet together. Like, oh, you're right around the corner.
Hey, there's a cop.
There's a cop again. And then there's a car accident. It hits everybody's favorite. What are they called again?
Hitotsuki.
Yeah, it hits everybody's favorite Hitotsuki. Of course, and he comes back. It's great. Yeah, like why are they here? They just show up.
They weren't driving.
No, there's no real reason for them to like be there.
I
or
forget.
Together even.
Did the repeat Hitotsuki, that dude, he was the last person to have
King-Ohger.
The King-Ohger. And he was the last person to have the shark sword, right? Which is why it's here whenever he falls.
Is he? Maybe. I mean, we haven't seen. Apparently, DonBrothers versus Donburi is canon. We haven't seen that.
Okay. If you don't know what Donburi is,
because if you remember, the last thing we saw was DonBrothers versus Zenkaiger.
Yeah.
And Sonoi dies.
Yeah.
The train track thing, that was the last thing that happened there.
Straight up dies.
I think in Donburi's it's implied he comes back or something.
Oh.
But in here he's dead. Where we see that he is dead. So
is Donburi's before or after this?
I think it was after. I'm pretty sure it was after.
So Donburi's is the most recent canonical thing.
I think so, yeah. Because that there's no reason for that to exist, honestly. It's like King-Ohger in space. Like, why are they doing that?
Yeah.
There's no toys to sell for that. No, they're just doing it to tell the story.
Yeah.
Donburi's is the hilarious one because there was a gag when they first announced DonBrothers.
Just a gag.
That the new Sentai was going to be it's just DonBrothers. It's DonBrothers. Yeah. And then, why is he here too? And they all recognize it, dumbass.
It's the repeated Totsuki.
This was also funny too because the cop is like, hey, we got to get help. And then leave.
Yeah.
You got to call 911. You got to give him paramedic. And he just bounces. While these idiots are just around him.
He has to go to the nearest payphone.
In 2023.
Yeah. Like, oh, I have to write this down.
Yeah. I like that she does the isekai.
She just is the isekai, yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that he goes by isekai rules.
Oh, he says no?
Yeah, he says no. What did he say?
I don't remember.
But yeah, he gets back up. And he's like, no.
He gets the King-Ohger powers again.
If I'm going to get isekai, it means I'm going to come back stronger.
I like that Sonoza is always ready to fight. That's how he poses whenever he doesn't know. He has his hand right over his changer.
It's so good.
The King-Ohger Avatar gear, which we've seen before, gives them the door that takes them for no real reason to King-Ohger Land. Maybe they're there because Momotaro died.
Yeah.
And they need to go rescue him, but still.
They didn't know.
He's in Dead Place.
Yeah.
He's not there. He's in Hakabaka. But again, this is a fake place, but it's nice to see the DonBrothers in these sets. Scary.
This is ridiculous.
What?
So they want a life together, normal life, where they're not criminals on the run, banned on the run, and they're in King-Ohger world. It's the same cop. And it's the same faces of criminals.
What's great is about this cop, they didn't do this gag for this movie. He is in the show already.
Yeah, he just is the cop.
He was also the cop in DonBrothers. Like, that already happened.
Yeah.
So this through line that they're playing with is just, yeah, no, he's here.
Look at those criminals.
And then, yeah.
Conveniently the same criminals.
So good.
King-Ohger land.
She is wearing a different shirt, right? Like, that'd be great if she wasn't. She is.
Yeah.
And she also does not have those goddamn contacts in her eyes.
Oh, yeah, look at that. I like how you can see, for the cop, you can see his cop uniform underneath that.
The polo shirt?
Yeah, a little shirt. We can finally have a life here together where we're not on the run.
It's pretty good.
Nope.
It's pretty DonBrothers.
Nope.
Cospa. This is fun. They're just fucking around.
Yeah.
Like that. Again, King-Ohger. The year happened. We know what these characters are like, so we get to have this dumb little gag of Blue. You know, Blue likes to play pranks.
Yeah.
You know, White. Sorry. You know, Yanma likes to play pranks, and Jeremy likes reading.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah.
Like, oh.
This is great too, because what is that face?
Yeah.
It's very clearly like trying to hold it in.
Like, you should read this book. You're gonna love it. It's a knockout.
It's gonna knock your socks off.
Yeah.
And then he flies in the air. He gets his ass hard.
He really goes for it.
Ha 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 ha. What'd I tell you? Knock your shoes right off. Jeremy. Just looking at him. Yeah, so the monkey shows up. Your favorite. I do love that this is the pairing they go with.
Yeah, it's really good.
The grouping. You don't miss him?
No, dude.
Wabi Sabi, man. It was so fun to see him again.
I do love his character of Wabi Sabi. Just him as his physical.
As a person, human being, the way he's made up.
Yeah.
It's fucked, TJ.
It's unnatural. This
was great. Goes right up to him, and he's Wabi Sabi. He don't care if he just turns and he keeps walking and he gets rejected. Just that nothing fazed him. Pretty good. And then he goes and sits in his fucking chair.
Yeah. He sees that it's Blue. It's his chair.
Yeah. And he tells him a haiku.
Oh, you got the subtitles.
Yeah.
For the subtitles.
True wisdom must be yielded to the earth itself as well as spring clouds.
That would be hilarious if the subtitles were different than what they put in English themselves.
That'd be crazy. And Jeremy is very into this.
He's like, oh.
Which, when there's interactions like this, it feels like these two series were written together.
Yeah.
Or this. Because Wabi Sabi Man, literature guy, and then Jeremy is a literature guy.
Yeah.
Same with the Geats thing with the beetle. That connective tissue is so sweet. And then of course they bro out together.
They bro out
over poetry.
He does a poem while he does a haiku.
I like that Jeremy's like goes on for a while.
Yeah.
And Jeremy's thing throughout the show was that he couldn't. Nobody could read between the lines when he put it out. He would say shit that was convoluted and nobody understood him.
Yeah.
But he understands him.
Yeah.
Monkey Man.
Gorilla Man. He says, "Oh yeah, your word choice is magnificent," and then Jeremy says, "Your subtext is amazing."
Yeah, pretty good.
And they're geeking out over there.
This might be the highlight of this whole thing.
Yeah,
the previous movie and the last movie, because
it's him.
Yeah, this is the fucking mobster, the angry mob guy. Because he's acting now, and this is a live action MoFun. Because remember, it is an animation.
Yep.
You never know what to expect from DonBrothers. You just don't.
Yeah.
I never expected that this movie would become a meta commentary on children's entertainment.
Yeah.
Who to attract. And
what's better for the story?
What's better for the story? What's better for the audience? What the hell?
Yeah. And it's really divisive.
And it's so good. I love it because we're two grown men.
Yeah.
Doing a podcast
about
over a kids show.
Yeah.
So while we were watching this, I don't know if you saw me just like
giggling,
beaming and giggling. Like, what are they talking about?
Being in communities like this, you know, for a long time, ever since I was little, with Tumblr and Twitter and that other app with a bunch of the communities. You remember that app?
No.
It was supposed to be like Vine, but for communities. It was like Tumblr, but for younger people. And it was a lot of that. This discussion. Is it better to go for the audience of the kids or the audience of the kids with the adults watching, or just for fan service, just for the fans that are watching this the entire way through, that just want to watch a show?
So this also hits very well because they just appear there.
Yeah, they're just chilling.
And then they react to them there. They're not like freaking out or anything. Again, just DonBrothers.
They're just hanging out.
So yeah, this is where the discussion comes. Man, she's pretty. There's gonna be a lot of pictures of this too. Ran. Oh, I haven't said Ran.
ISHIIRAN.
Yeah. No, he meant Ran, but yeah, ISHIIRAN.
Yeah.
You can see the green screen reflecting on her skin.
Oh yeah.
I love this.
I'm a mangaka.
I'm a manga, and she has that shit on her.
I love that she has the DonBrothers on her.
She has the Don because it's after, and that is the story that she, got an award with.
Yep.
And then that's the first love hero or whatever.
Yeah.
And the other one. No, that's this with the whatever. The first one's the one she got accused of plagiarizing herself. Y'all watch DonBrothers. This wild shit.
She plagiarized herself.
Yeah. And then she goes, and this is my manager because I'm official, and he fucking
he
does a Mary-Kate and Ashley pose.
Because I'm such a professional.
Because I'm professional. This is my editor-in-chief with me. Like, no, that's not. What is he telling you?
Repeat it, Toski.
And he shows up, and they're doing the discussion, and everybody's ignoring him.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
They don't care.
Yeah, and she freaks out. I miss those too.
Yeah, her screaming.
Her autism screams.
Yeah.
Oh, her teeth are really malaligned. Oh yeah.
Gets up.
Even freaks out Sonoza.
Yeah.
But not. No, it freaks out both of them except for Erica. Himeno.
Just to freak out is normal.
It's just and so they do the argument of, well, the story should serve
the children,
the kids, and no, she's saying everybody.
Yeah.
And Rita is saying, it's for the kids. Make sure the kids are watching and stuff. And then they take their sides. Her not brushing the fireworks, folks.
Oh, no. What's her name? Rita says that it should be for the fans.
Oh, okay.
And Ran says it should be straight up for the kids.
Really? I thought it was the other way around.
No, yeah, because she's like, it's for the kids.
Does the wiki say what the... Does it have the plot? Oh, your phone died.
Yeah, my thing died.
Hold on, I got it.
You know what you could do? You could just pull up that video. You could just pull up the...
Oh, that's what I should do.
Just pull up the the movie that we have.
And I'm going to keep it on this screen.
Alrighty.
Because...
No, yeah, but going back to that discussion, I want to know your take on it, but I have always been that it's nice that we talk about it and all that, but I love thinking and really going into that this is a kids show that you should show your kids if they want to have morals and if they want to have like morals and good standing in society and good emotions and all that stuff. It's for kids. How'd you do that?
I'm a manga artist. Rita's saying it's for the kids.
Did you see what you just did?
I got to it. I got to the frame on the picture. So she says,
yeah.
She says, don't insult Mofun. Rita says, excuse me, they say. If anything, I was praising it. Don't underestimate kids. They see too. Yeah. So Rita was saying, make it for the kids. Make it. It's for children who need good entertainment more than anyone else. So
Oh, okay. I had it
keeping it for the
flipped.
kids. Yeah. Well, yeah, because speaking as a professional, God, I love her. Baby's Heart out to clear target demo and deliver them a hit. So she, of course, she's business. She wants the money, which is what Jimeno, because Jimeno chooses this side because she's producing the show.
You hit the fandom unless you got nothing.
Yeah.
No.
And the fan gets it. You agree, don't you, Jimeno? Yeah. So look, she didn't shove off there. They didn't. I'm producing this program for the sake of the children. I just want them to purely enjoy it, not read too much into the story.
There you go.
So
wow, yeah.
Mofun is obviously not going to die. Oh, right. That was the thing in the. I don't want official spoilers. You can't treat every little thing like a spoiler. We can just cut this whole thing and dissect it. And he just loves the chaos.
Yeah.
We almost just watched the whole thing. So yeah, they choose their sides. I like
carefully
Rita versus. She wants to laugh. Oh, she's actually more laughing in.
Oh yeah, that right there.
He turns purple again. This, of course, I mentioned it last week or the week before with the soccer boonboomger episode. But in Sentai, they seem to really like letting the actors showcase what they like.
Yeah, do their own thing.
And this is that. What's his name? I'm sorry, dude. Everybody forgets you. Tora Dragon.
Yeah.
What's his fucking actor's name?
Tora Bolt.
Actor. What's his DonBrothers name?
Who would know? Oh, Jiro.
Jiro. Yeah, Jiro.
Yeah, Jiro. I thought you meant the actor's name.
No, my bad. I meant the person. Jiro and well, no.
Jiro and Hanabi.
No.
Oh, it's Hanabi. It's the one. Yeah, Kaguragi Dibyoski.
So these two during their show, we noticed they're buff as hell.
Yeah, they're the strong.
They're very, really, actually buff as hell. And they notice it in each other as well.
They look at their pecs instantly.
It's pretty good.
They lock pecs and then lock eyes.
I like their color is orange. Neither of them are orange, but it fits both of them.
Yeah.
And they're looking at each other's muscles, I guess.
What do they say? You're in really good shape.
Yeah, and he's straight up fucking drooling.
Yeah. How about a match?
Ah, man, I miss him too. This dumbass. God, King-Ohger is so stupid. I mean, in a totally different way.
I like those.
Than DonBrothers. He did for that one plan.
Yeah.
That he had. I like the choosing. Look, King-Ohger. These guys show up.
Yeah. That's really good for them.
I like the choosing of who gets what pairs. Birdman, of course, misses his wife, and he gets posted with a dude who has a wife in this universe.
Yeah.
And he's just there for exposition. Doesn't do shit, but he's here for this. I love it. Hasty?
Yeah.
And the wife, too. Just filmed all this.
That's the last name.
Oh, man, I wish you, like...
Wish I had my stuff up?
Opened your phone.
Yeah.
It's compensation. Damn, it's been way too long.
Husty.
Husty, it says on here.
Husty. John Husty.
Oh.
Rackless. And then the wife.
Chaywan from the Seraphim.
Chaywan Dibyoski.
Gotta close this window.
Yeah, I love that they're still in prison. The only prison that they have. But they're still together and they still have all the amenities.
In Gokan?
Because he still was king and he still is royalty.
Yeah, and he like repented and he's a good guy. Look at that little drawer behind us.
Crazy because they're both royalty.
Ooh.
Both of them.
Oh, the sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Married to alliances.
Her name is Kaguragi Dibyoski. It's not.
It's something like flower. It's like a flower. Like a flower's name.
Suzume. Suzume.
What is Suzume?
But yeah, they're trying to figure out how to get home, and yeah, I miss my wife. It's Tails. And he tells them, yeah, you can get back, but you need a big machine like King-Ohger.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, what the hell is that?
King-Ohger?
Shows him, oh yeah, the mask is back here.
Oh yeah, Shoga mask.
That Gundam mask.
I love it. That's that's Char's mask.
Mm-hmm. He has footage of King-Ohger ready on his TV that he has here. He shows him that stock footage, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just straight up stock footage.
So shit like this makes this a DonBrothers movie with King-Ohger in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that TV, he would have like a bug TV, right? Like a weird monitor thing. Anyway, yeah, so he freaks out because it shows straight up from the episode when he turned into a Hitotsuki and the King-Ohger Avataro gear summoned King-Ohger with Dom Momotaro's head, and then he turned into the King-Ohger head. That's pretty good if you just were looking at Kiji Brother.
That's great. Yeah, I wasn't looking at Kiji Brother.
I wasn't either until this frame, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, that's the new meme format.
Oh, you know what?
Look at that.
So he remembers that and runs away, busts through the gate.
Look at the way he's running out.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And he kicks the door down. That's awesome.
The lying helmets that we've seen before.
Yeah. Detects all the lies.
And of course, they lie to each other and they get shocked. And he goes, I knew it. And they shock his ass too. And finally, more deaths.
Yeah.
We've been talking a lot in this 26-minute movie already.
Yeah. The joke with that is that they're both like pretentious assholes.
Yeah, they're phonies.
Yeah, they're phonies.
They maybe don't understand what they're saying to each other.
It's just a circle jerk.
Yeah. Running at very incredible speed. They stop on this bridge that has a hole and the Looney Tunes fall through it.
Yeah, and that's how they die.
They float over nothing, and then they don't fall until they it's fucking Looney Tunes. It's DonBrothers. It's funny because his Ranger form looks like a Looney Tunes character.
Yeah.
It's a little guy. But this is how they fucking die.
This is worse. This is the worst one. No, that's not true. This is the worst one. Oh my god. This is like my fear. Like actually
freezes to death.
Holding his ring.
Yeah, but they straight up kill.
That's like my real fear of freezing. It's terrible.
Oh, you're freezing to death?
Yeah. It's terrible.
And then these men doing men things.
Beef.
Boom. This is like the opposite of Michinaga's shit.
Yeah.
And they kill each other.
With that one hit.
I like that. The little guy goes, he's dead to the camera. And then I guess he takes him out or they kill each other. I don't know.
Yeah, it's never shown.
It's not shown, but they die. And we get to see her death face, of course.
That's her regular face.
Is that everybody? Yeah, that's everybody.
Yep.
And we go back to the main, these two.
I got stuff to do, man. You can't just kill me. He's like, you should have chewed your chibi dango,
you should
dog.
You should chew. It's not my
What's
fault.
wrong with you?
Oh, that's great. He's Momotaro. And then everybody shows up and they're quick to, no, stay away from him.
That guy's dangerous.
No, stay away from him. It's so good. I love Sentai because everybody is always just stupid. Whenever they need to be, it's just, you're just going to be dumb here for a little bit. This was a cool thing, though, where everybody one by one sort of popped up.
I guess we'll have another rematch.
Yeah.
Like, all right. And then they come out peacefully through a door. Oh, what's going on? I don't know, but everyone's lining up.
Yeah. Oh, that's this part.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's her saying that, right? Oh, no, it's him.
No, it's him. It's Pink.
I don't know what's going on, but...
It looks like everybody's lining up.
Yeah. Post up. Look at him. He's ready.
Like, actually, why? Also, they should be more alarmed about being dead.
Yeah. Instead of, like, it being in the middle of a fight.
Look at... how CVNTY Jeremy is standing there.
Just standing.
Did you understand what I spelled?
Yeah.
Okay. CVNTY. I'm not even spelling it right. Internet.
Intranet.
Yeah, and they really don't have a reason to fight, except they just don't like each other.
Yeah. Let's settle this once and for all.
These are good shots, though. Them holding their weapons, looking at each other.
Look at that.
Team Henshin.
You almost don't notice Black. Kiji brother. No, sorry. Inu brother.
Yeah?
He sort of blends in the background.
Do like, again, talking about how it feels like these are written together. Black drops down. Or, sorry. Hachioja drops down to about Inu brothers' height.
It's about the same height.
Yeah. So that the visual is still there of them two. Yeah. Yeah.
Epic fight
cool
ensues.
shot. And that, yeah, of course, it's a group fight. They each get their own quarters to fight in.
2-on-1 though, that's rough.
Blue. It is until Pink does show up. Because Pink didn't have anybody he interacted with.
Yeah, he died fucking freezing.
But Blue was doing pretty well when I was taking the pictures. He was doing it.
Yeah.
The fight continues here. They are on each other's sides. Like it's funny that Rita and Sonoza and Ran and
Yellow and Yellow.
Yeah, they're separated.
Do you know where this?
No.
Do you know where this is?
Again? I guess you gotta do it again.
You reached the limit. This is the same set or the same area in Hakabaka with Ran's parents.
Yep.
Ran's dead parents.
Yep.
Which is real sad. And why did they go back to that place?
It is after.
Yeah. But yeah, I like how everyone gets paired up and all that. Just like how the fights and all that. They continue it in the afterlife.
All right.
And they do sync moves.
Yeah. It is I don't know. It's only one girl in DonBrothers. Yeah. So you can't really have more than that. Again, I know Rita is a they. This is that same area. And this is his same area with the fire. It's like very traumatizing.
It's crazy.
But yeah, this is dumb because it just devolves into them again. Restraints of feet. They're just pushing each other like sumo wrestlers. He hit my back and he hits him on the back, and then they're posing. He's doing this muscle pose over there.
Felt that in my glutes.
Oh, and then
he turns to tiger form.
It's a tiger. And he pounces him. And these guys are just standing there. Great. What best shot probably right here?
What should we do?
Remember when they used to do this?
Oh, yeah, he's real.
He's real. It's a mask puppet, and then the hand is actually there, just looking down at him.
So what do you think we should do? Make a run for it?
And then the actual bad guy shows up. And he just shows up.
Yeah, just straight up.
He didn't die?
No.
So yeah, and then he shows up and he fucks with everybody. Everybody's fights, brings them all back together. You interrupted our fight, and then they. Oh yeah. You go ahead.
It's Zen Kaiser. Oh my god, look at him.
Black.
Zen Kaiser Black.
I like this. Momotaro has his hands up because he's about to call Goldon.
Yeah, Goldon.
Goldon Phoenix.
Oh, there he is. He says, all right, hold on, guys.
He does.
I have just the thing. Oh, he does the 5.
Yeah.
45.
And Momotaro says, it's you, because of course he knows who it is.
Ultimate hero.
I thought it was Gira that said it, which would have been crazy.
Yeah.
That Gira recognizes him. I wish it was so that we can keep up that he's just a presence.
Mm-hmm. He is the one true hero.
He's black and white.
He's monochrome.
Yeah, so he does this in the DonBrothers Zenkaiser movie.
Yeah.
Where he gives them the team up power up.
Yeah.
This implying that it's from Premium Bandai.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or that it's the delivery that he was going to give him.
Yep.
Is hilarious.
It would. Yeah. This was the thing he was going to give to Gira.
Because when you buy this DVD, you got this.
Yeah.
So who's this movie for?
It's for the fans.
It's for the grown-up fans.
The grown-up fans.
It's funny, but then so means this, like everything tokusatsu lately,
yeah,
is a toy commercial.
Yeah.
So it's blatantly just this is like you're watching. Imagine you're watching it and you bought it right, and it comes to this part and you're I have it.
Wow.
I have it in my hands right here.
Wait, they open up the box and they have the thing. I can do that too right now.
Yeah.
And then it splits. They both get one.
It's like they were talking about the subject and then at the end they're like, no, it's a commercial.
Yeah.
It's a commercial. You're buying this. It's so good. Like he puts his hat on or crown on sideways a little bit. Yeah. And then of course the way Momotaro, man, his flourishes. He's so stupid.
Uses his gold tweaker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was cool. It was the crystal for the bug, and then the peach got over it.
Yeah.
And they swapped their armors.
Yeah, swap chest piece.
Chest pieces, yeah.
Heck yeah.
And I like Gira the way it's painted too. It's like how Kouagara is painted.
Oh yeah.
Or Kouagara is painted
with the red slashes.
With just some of it, a little bit. And then Momotaro has like fire like the phoenix. Yeah, it's sick.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, that feels like an easy enough custom.
Yeah, just swap it out
to make. Yeah, and I like that they've been doing this. They did this for King-Ohger. They did this for Zenkai. We mentioned it. They did it for Kira kind of. In Kira versus Zenkai, Zenkai's wore Kira go arrow.
Yeah, the arrow.
It's not really a swap thing.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's him, and it's him form. It's him in his hit form.
And then the part everybody was waiting for, as soon as King-Ohger first did the teaser trailer, and we heard Gira laughing, the laugh off.
Yeah.
Who was gonna win the laugh off? We all knew who was gonna win the laugh off.
Momoy.
Yeah.
He
shuts him up.
Shut the fuck up. With the fan.
It's funny because Gira gets bullied like that by his team.
Yeah.
Which we see in a little bit. But this solidifies that this is a DonBrothers movie with King-Ohger. DonBrothers gets their roll call. Not even full roll call. They get their Sentai. DonBrothers. Right? Like it's the same float they do at the end. Look, even the bike is here.
Yeah, the bike and the sunglasses on the bottom.
Yeah, right here. The mech. Look, they're over here. Zenkai Black is here.
Oh, and the coffee. The coffee shop is there too.
Yeah, and these two.
Yeah,
and he's over here, but the five are over here, of course.
They're DonBrothers,
and they're all just watching, like they're just watching. Just breaking the fourth wall, whatever. And then Gira's like, yeah, okay. Well, we are the, and then even his team again. They bully
just go
him.
for it. Yeah,
so good.
Like, hurry up, Octomush.
This is cool. The tag team fight.
Wow, that was so cool.
I wanted Spider to do a team up with Sononi because she's white.
Yeah,
but I forgot that they are bow and arrow people.
Yeah,
so that made more sense.
Yeah.
This was crazy. This long slash to the camera.
Yeah, straight
up. And then they come out the other side. They're beating him up. This was fun. The Hitotsuki does a big purple slash, and Momoy dodges from above. Gira dodges from the bottom. And they land. And this was cool. A good combination.
Yeah, of the endings.
Yeah.
Or the final slashes for both of them.
Yeah, it's cool.
With the Caucasus beetle. That is pretty cool.
The crown on top, and they do the big holographic slashes.
Yeah.
Again, Momotaro's super flamboyance, and Gira's regalness. Yeah, nobody really dies.
He's about to do mouth to mouth, and he wakes up.
And I guess they're like, yeah, it would just be normal now. That
what was it?
It
the battle fever.
The momentum.
There it is. Yeah. It subsided.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I guess we're good now.
And then even then they're like, yeah, peace.
Yeah. And then they just go back to being alive. Like they don't like
They just leave.
They just leave.
Yeah.
I'm done being dead.
Who cares?
I'll go back.
This was nice.
This is an epilogue.
This was nice and not expected.
Yeah.
Because the thing with the beetle could have just been the reason they come here and then forget about it. But they close it with, Momoy still has a reason to be down here.
Yep.
And hey, he's here. It was nice to see him too. Like, fuck, DonBrothers. His boyfriend, his ex-boyfriend. Just ex because he's dead.
He's dead.
Although there wasn't really much lovey-dovey here, so.
No, yeah, it was more like mentor.
It was more like friends.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, we know each other and that's it. Not like, oh, I miss you. But in the show, it was so gay.
Yeah.
These two. Holy shit. Yeah. What is this card called again?
Oden.
Ugh.
I love Oden. I went to Japan House, or the place next to Japan House, the grocery store, and they have Oden there sometimes. Mm-hmm. It's so good.
Nice. It looks like a joke.
A joke meal?
Yeah, it looks like a joke, like gray food meal.
Yeah. It's soaked. It's just soaked vegetables, meats, and noodles, and fish.
It's not real. Is what it looks like.
It's soaked, and it's also without the soup.
This is probably the only look.
Yeah.
Like knowing look. Oh, damn.
You got that picture?
Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Boring brown gray food.
Daikon. The daikon is so good. Yeah, there it is.
It's like fish, right, or something?
Daikon's like radish.
Oh. So yeah, I was saying it before, but Geats learned in death. He still has a bond with his dog.
Yep.
Momotaro bond with Gi-chan, even though he's dead. And that's what DonBrothers was all about, was the bonds and everything.
Yeah.
While I was taking these pictures, realized, I didn't even realize while I was watching it, that is the very connective tissue between these two movies.
Yeah.
They both lost their pets. Uh-huh. One of them was looking for resolution. The other one didn't realize they needed it.
Yep.
But it's the same fucking thing. Crazy. This resolution of him actually being here was nice too.
Gi-chan.
Yeah, he's there. He lands on him. And he hangs out with him too.
And he talks to him.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure you didn't want to see him?
So they're back. And Gira is the only one who's like back to his state of death because he got back late, right?
Yeah.
But I guess everybody else is fine. They all survived their ordeals well enough to come back. Nasty.
Oh, it's small enough hands to get in his mouth. Get in his mouth.
Probably just looking. I like how disgusted he looks too.
Yeah.
And then I got this shot, of course, of Gira's actual mouth properly being wet around it.
It's nasty.
As if a hand was in there trying to get some shit out.
That's so nasty.
Like, I get it, King-Ohger. You're trying to be serious and realistic. You didn't have to do this.
You don't have to go. You're already going above and beyond. You don't have to go the extra mile.
Yikes. And then they just go off to keep doing their own bullshit.
You again?
Yeah, I love that. He's like, oh. He said, no, chill. He's my friend. I guess.
Need your stamp, dude. Come on.
Yeah. So it is a different box.
Yeah.
There's something else. Who I want to know about this delivery service too. Like, how did he deliver? How did he order this from another universe? Doesn't matter. He goes.
Don't think about it.
I love that the post credits is the gang wandering around Terra. Mm-hmm. It's a good finisher to see them blending together more. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's like a little vacation for them.
They're in this city place and they see the goddamn wanted poster of these two. Best scene probably.
They get all dolled up
of the movie. They have their princess uniforms, dresses. It just sucks that the credits are over this.
Is a dress a princess uniform?
I think. I mean, I wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be right. I just wanted to be like proper, you know. Eno Brothers just clapping the whole time.
Nice.
I thought that nobody's really doing anything.
No.
Just looking at these two girls dress up. Even Erica's just watching. This is good.
Dig in.
They all get their food. Awesome. Awesome.
That was really good. I love that it's always the orange. The orange stagehand. Kuroko. Yeah.
They're just having fun with the...
He's like, sorry to bother you.
Sorry about this. They're on their swings up there.
He's dead in the snowman.
Huh?
He's dead in the snowman. Look at him.
He's not dead.
The snowman's dead.
Moving around, the snowman's dead. Yeah.
He's freezing.
This is funny that they put Jiro between these two.
Yeah.
She's like upset about it. Yeah, we even get resolution here.
Yeah.
Because people like these characters and want to know what's up with them.
Mm-hmm. Just happy couple.
But yeah.
Prison life.
She feeds him and she goes, and he goes, we're not doing this.
Like straight up. It's like, yeah, no. Yeah, no.
And then the underground, the in-between.
Yeah.
And again, look at Sonoza.
And the mooks.
Ready to fight.
Yeah.
And Kiji ready to give up.
I love
throw it all the way.
You remember what he says?
What?
He says, you should back off. We're DonBrothers, you know?
Oh, yeah.
As he's like cowering in fear.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. And look, did you notice this down here in the corner?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he straight up chills with them.
Yeah.
It's also moving.
Yeah.
Like, you know how they, yeah.
What are those signs are?
Wasn't that their names? I don't remember.
Oh, probably.
I don't remember if this guy ended up with the sword. I don't remember what happened with the sword at all. That might have been DonBrothers or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Enjoying Kibidongo.
The Duga gang.
And yeah, I like that they're like taking shit home. Just a friendly Sentai team up or meetup.
It's still a vacation.
Yeah. Even
Mr.
I don't need shit is taking shit.
Yeah. He's
flags.
only taking the produce.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jiro. He has a wife to carry his shit for him.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, because he doesn't need anything. He's not taking anything.
Yeah, just a little muffin.
He doesn't need anything, but I guess she's carrying flowers. Maybe he's not taking shit. These are her, because she likes beauty, right?
Yeah. Same thing with her. She just likes flowers.
I don't know why I'm reading into what they're getting.
He has the most, Mr. I don't need shit in life.
Yeah, maybe he really liked the idol shit. Maybe, he fell for Rita's stuff.
Yeah, he likes Mofan now.
Well, because he has the headphones too, look.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's from Nakospa.
Yep.
I don't know.
And what does Kiji brother say?
Are you sure we should be leaving already? I'm sure the Kyoryugers will take care of it.
Meta.
Oh, look, Morisaki win.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's meta because Kyoryuger plays after.
This was a 2-part movie thing where Kyoryuger meets Kyoryuger versus King-Ohger happens.
It's only a 26-minute movie because the other half of this movie is Kyoryuger.
Yeah, and the Kyoryuger movie is 40, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Even though I remember when those first coming out, it was rumored that both of these were going to be 20 episodes.
Oof.
Shorter than regular episodes. I'd be so pissed.
That would have been crazy.
But this is 26, which is longer than a regular episode, so yay. They even managed to get stuff in the credits, so that's good.
Tosa.
And then everybody breaking the fourth wall, looking at the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Tosa. And so it is.
Yeah.
And then there you go. I loved it.
That's pretty good. That's a great one. That's
really,
so good.
Really like this movie.
This is all I mean, it's a toy commercial, right? But then this whole versus is like fanfare.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a toy commercial.
Yeah, but the reason these movies exist is for the fans. It's so that you can see the past meet the present or current. Because these don't really necessarily sell new toys.
Right.
Even when they first started these, they weren't for that. It wasn't until recently they started doing these crossover power-up things.
Which was super easy to do. It's a stroke of genius.
Yeah, it's like armor swapping in a Kamen Rider, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie was fan-fucking-tastic. I always love seeing the DonBrothers. Always want to see them. I'm so glad to see King-Ohger blend pretty well with them.
Yeah.
They just all had to be dumb a little bit. Because again, King-Ohger is super serious.
They had to unserious for a minute.
Yeah, just for a little bit, and it worked. But would you say it's a DonBrothers movie with King-Ohger in it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But even then, it's not like it's bookended like how Geats is with the dogs.
Right, because DonBrothers is done.
This ends with both teams.
Yeah.
Looking at each other, like an agreement of it being like their moment or whatever. I hope we still get boonboomger versus King-Ohger.
Yeah.
That should be announced in the next month. Hopefully. Jinx. But we'll see.
I owe you a Coke.
Yummy. Coke. No, I can't say that.
I owe you a DonBrothers.
I have it all, dog.
That's true.
I have. Look, did you see who's here now?
Yeah, King-Ohger Beetle and Caucasus Beetle.
No, here.
Oh, Zenkai.
Zenkaiger and DonBrothers. I have the DonBrothers mini plot next to me all the time because I love putting it together and taking it apart.
Oh, nice.
I think I should get the DX just so I can do that because the DonBrothers mecha is so good. Also, no mech fight.
No mech fight.
No mech fight, which was a thing back in the day. And I'm surprised I didn't bitch about it because that would have been fun. I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Wow. I enjoyed this so much. I let the lack of
the format
of a mech fight. Well, there's been some where there just isn't a mech fight too. Like the Zenkaiger DonBrothers one. There wasn't a mech fight in that. But that would have been cool because DonBrothers, they are the mech.
Yeah.
So I wonder how they would have reacted to that. Oh, and then they had those big ass suits too in King-Ohger. I forgot about that.
Big ass suits.
They're exoskeletons that they wear.
Oh yeah, inside the mech.
Inside the mech.
Yeah,
Damn, King-Ohger was a trip.
That'd have been nice. That'd have been real cool.
That'd have been cool. Like them and their suits. What the hell is that? And then they're just inside. Yeah, that would have been fun. Oh well. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Really good 26-minute movie.
Really good 26-minute movie that we somehow spoke a crazy amount of time for. An hour.
Just as long.
It was an hour.
It was an hour?
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's going to do it for us, guys.
More DonBrothers.
3 and more okay, DonBrothers versus DonBrothers next. We thank you for listening. It's been 3 hours, over 3 hours.
Wow. It's been real.
I knew this was going to take a while. Hopefully it doesn't take that long for you to edit and put up.
No, there's only 2 segments. Not even. It's one cut.
One cut. Right. Thank you for listening. I've been Super Blastex. Follow me everywhere: TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Threads, Instagram. I'm everywhere. Super Blastex. SUPERBLASTEX. Stay tuned.
I've been Toku Tony. You can catch me everywhere at Toku Tony. Except for Twitter. On Twitter, I am the Toku Tony. Wow, got you there. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe. We want to hear from you. Send this to all your friends. Send this to even your dog.
Do it. And just a heads up, we should be back to normal next episode, next week. And then I do want to do another movie thing sometime because this was a lot of fun. I really like seeing my friends back. What?
I'm just looking at gold.
Oh, yeah. My Yudo are just on my desk. I haven't set them up at all. It's King-Ohger and boonboomger. Hopefully the next movie.
Yeah.
And then also I put away, like I said, some of my toys when I was putting away the Geats.
Mm-hmm.
Putting away the DonBrothers also hurt my heart a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. I love those stupid fucking idiots. I got their memorial gun. I love that show. Anyway, thank you everybody for listening, watching. Keep an eye out. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. This is coming out on the 1st.
Just coming out on the 1st.
So if you want to stick around and listen to 2 people talk about 2 movies for 3 hours plus.
That's how you want to spend your New Year's.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's just good background noise. Just have it on while you're playing Tetris, you know? Bye.
Oh, Tetris.
2025.